Good morning, everybody. How is everyone doing so far today? I like to see all the hype up in chat and all the love in chat. I love you all. But yeah, let's bring the players in, I guess.
Okay.
No, there was an elf, yeah.
Huh?
He did get
Hi. Okay.
uh,
Quick, everyone hide. Scatter.
You can't hide from me.
Everything's fine.
I could try.
I didn't roll well. It's fine.
Yeah, we got rid of the 2 nat ones out of the way.
yeah, exactly. Actually.
Quick, act normal. Quick, bunk, 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 ba-ding, ding.
That's normal in what world?
Apparently,
Ringus.
My crazy fantasy.
Ooh. Look at all these fucking rolls. Alright, bubble
Yeah.
rolled.
Don't look at them.
Oh,
Yeah, don't
Jesus!
look away. Look away.
I think
Basically, all
I
we could tell
took
from
the
this
nat
time
20
deck.
of the day roll, so I'm gonna give that over to. Or I think I did. Was it me or was it?
I
Jeff?
think Llama got the D10 of DM inspiration that you
Yeah.
can give to one person during this during the session. Well then, those rolls were
Shit.
yeah.
We're just getting the bad rolls out of the way. It's fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's all 20s from
This is
especially for bubble.
Yep.
that's the one I wanted. Okay, how you guys feeling?
Great.
Yes.
I feel like bubble's gonna carry.
I want to condense a scream into a 1 second sound, just so it doesn't go on for too long, but enough to make you feel how I'm feeling. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
I don't feel
Quick,
that
someone
anymore.
clip it. We'll make a sound alert with that.
No.
Yeah, do it.
No.
We'll make that the biddy alert.
No.
Yes.
The alert for the pity bitty is just Okay.
I know a guy who can do this.
That's concerning.
That's how I got my sound alert.
Oh.
So,
So, we almost had to cancel today because somebody's power cut out last minute.
let's not talk about it.
It wasn't me this time.
Let's
Yeah.
let's
I told him to
let's
go
just
fix
move
it,
on.
and he fixed it.
All right, so I guess let's get this recap underway, huh? You guys just wanna dive into it? No preamble, no talks, no.
Well, we've been talking about it for the past couple weeks.
Fair.
So...
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's get this recap underway then. What runs through your mind when staring down a god of death and plague? What would you do when the fear courses through your body and threatens to paralyze you? Run. You run. After enduring a breath attack that nearly took out their loved ones, our investigators gathered the unconscious bodies of Bull and Tyrul and ran further into Emerilla. Satash's thrashing and destruction had them nearly crushed by falling buildings, but thankfully they were saved by an ally they were not expecting, Desmond, using the magical abilities of Midnight Ballad. Not given much time to process the fact that Desmond is the legendary virtuoso, they rushed towards Desmond's shop for a moment of safety. In the basement of his shop, Desmond revealed that he had a teleportation pad all along and urged our investigators to pick a place to go to. Ultimately, they decided to go to Devcast to ask the Sovereign for her aid. After being healed, both Bull and Tyrul opted to stay behind and help Emerilla in any way they could, saying their possibly final goodbyes to the group. The Dragon of Devcast was receptive to their pleas for aid, but not willing to allow her armies to go. Her people are her top priority, and she refused to send them into a battle they feasibly could not win. However, she allowed our investigators to take the Immortals, a group of warriors that reside at Devcast but belong to Vermod. She urged them to go to the Ashen City to plead their case, prompting a mixture of responses from the group. However, for Emerilla, they pushed onward. Their preconceived notions of Vermod were dispelled upon arrival. This kingdom ruled by a lich did not match the rumors they heard, but instead was full of beautiful architecture, lush verdant streets, and citizens celebrating their loved ones. Their lost loved ones, sorry. They were brought before the council that sits below the Lich ruler, and learned that the undead they rescued from the Mirror Plane was not only a member of the council, but wife to the Ashen King. Grateful for her safe return, the Ashen King has granted them access to resources in his kingdom, and an eager response to aid Emerilla. Yeah, you guys, I guess we basically ended it with you still in the council room.
Indeed we did. So, they've given us some stones last time, yes.
I believe you guys don't have the
Preparing the
stones
stones.
yet.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
the
they're working on retrieving them. Yes.
I will. Once the stone's ready, I'll ask what they do, so that we have a better understanding. But for now, I'm gonna kind of look around to the rest of the team. So, I recommend we gear up. There's a lot to do in a very short amount of time to do it.
Yes.
I'm going to start off by I suggest we start off by going to that inn, I think it was, the express treatment or something for a long vest. We could definitely use it.
Should we go grocery shopping first and then take a nap, or take a nap and then go grocery shopping?
I recommend
No.
grocery shopping. I recommend we go grocery shopping first.
Yeah.
Which
Get
reminds me,
late.
I'm going to point to Monica and Baz. Keep in contact with anybody who might be alive in the city.
I kind of pondered for a second, and I
Yeah, Baz is like, do I want to know?
Do I want
I
to know?
I shakily put a hand to the earring and contact Liza and ask about the situation, about what's going on, what is the situation.
Okay. You place a hesitant hand on the earring, and you contact Liza, asking her for an update of any kind. It has been probably 3 hours since you all have left Emerilla proper. You don't get an immediate response. But eventually you hear back. Defenses have been made around the guard tower. We've receded back to the castle. There's just so much smoke and so much smog out there.
How far? I'm assuming past Midtown.
Parts of Midtown haven't been touched yet. But the gates closest to the west side of Lowtown have seen destruction.
We potentially have reinforcements coming, but it's going to take time. But the only thing I can say is hold out as best as you all can.
We're doing our best.
Aye. Hopefully we'll see you. Stay safe, everyone.
You too.
And I kind of turn to everyone and relay that some of Midtown, a majority of it, right, is still untouched.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to hurry, which means shopping, rest, info, and we have to go.
We do. I completely agree. So, We learned about that there. We know that they are preparing stones. What that means is we need to take two teams and rotate around to each points of Emerilla's gates. How viable would that be?
Well, depending on where they go, I know a good portion of the. If they don't have to be above ground, and depending how much the underground has been tampered with, because as you all are,
Yes.
there's no guarantee that all these routes are not going to be collapsed, or at least a good portion of them.
Understood. Okay. I'm gonna look to Baz. How much do you know of any secret smuggling routes or trade routes through Emerilla?
It's been a while, but I might be able to read the signs.
Okay, if you could do that, then what we'll do is we will split it up. We will split up thusly. Monica, you will go with me. Baz, you will go with Volta, and Titan down.
So if you want, I can catch you up with all the trade routes on the way to the shop.
Oh yes,
As
give
best
me
I
all the new
can.
lingo.
Yeah, that's.
Oh god, yeah.
It's been
As
so
you're
long.
as you're all still within the council room, Ophelia, the undead woman, speaks up. The less shelter and disruption to the stones would help us the most. Though I understand underground would be safer for you to traverse, if you can place the stones on the surface, that would be most beneficial to us.
It would. I was gonna say
Alright.
it would be mostly for sneaking around to get to a safer place, because I would assume being able to get to the top side, putting it down, and then going to another area would probably be the safest bet.
If that is possible,
Okay.
that would be preferred.
Do you know of sewer exits then, Monica, near where we need to be?
To an extent, but as I said, the destruction, who knows how far that has reached. I know where they
Yeah.
are. I know where
Okay.
they lead. Whether they're intact, I cannot say.
Alright, so same plan then. Theoretically, we traverse underground, we come up where we need to, we place the stones.
Yes.
On a side note, I suppose, do they have to be like equal distance apart, or like how does the arrangement work?
These
Is it,
stones are going to stand more as beacons to us. Their arrangement matters not. However, for more optimal dispersion, I would recommend having one at least around each gate. Through these
Right.
stones, we're going to be able to concentrate our magical energies, and we'll be able to teleport troops there.
Okay, so it's more like an area coverage between them, yes?
Yes.
Right, I
So
understand.
aim for the gates. And
Alright,
the god
Alright.
himself.
The one
No.
closest to the entity is where we'll dispatch the immortals.
So you will be the ones dispatching the immortals, yes?
Yes. The immortals have already
Understood.
received word to gather in Devcast and to make their way here.
I'm gonna look to Baz and Monica. So if we can get the
Pardon me.
yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna look to Monica. Well, I'm gonna look to Baz. I know this is going to be a hard ask, but if it's that final stone, I can maybe cause a distraction. But you can place down the stone as close to the entity as possible, and then we can start fighting.
That's gonna be a we. You ain't doing that alone, old friend.
I'm gonna put my hand. I'm gonna put my hand like that Arnold Schwarzenegger gif.
arm handshake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
As long as you keep the thing distracted, I can get as close to it as I can.
Even if you have to throw the thing.
Well, maybe not throw it because we don't know how breakable
Breakable
these
it is.
things are.
No, absolutely. I'm not.
Fly high enough, I could drop it on him too. But
Yeah.
I don't know how. Yeah.
I don't think dropping it on him would be a good idea. Also, we don't want the entity to have a bunch of immortals riding it.
No, but we
That would be
could,
hilarious. Animal handling checks.
could use Monica to bring Baz as close as Monica can from the air. Drop Baz off, take off. Baz stealths in, and then drops it.
I'm gonna look to Tywindale. Ty.
Yeah.
Which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the more stealthy side, or do you want to fight alongside us?
I was gonna say,
Well,
if we really need stealth, and
I mean,
I've seen
I
what your
am-
cape can do.
my stealth is best in the dark, but I suppose against a deity, the dark may not matter anyway. So where I would favour stealth, if we're going in, then I'm going in as well.
That's good. All right.
As you guys are finishing this discussion, the large statue-like Warforge eventually returns, and in his large rock-like hand, he extends forward these 5 almost shale-like stones with veins of pure blue glass-like crystal running through them.
No, definitely don't drop it.
How?
Yep.
How big are they?
If they're
They're call them about 5 inches long.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So, I'm gonna look to the council. I'm actually gonna look to Walter. What was that salute you did?
Oh, I'm gonna kind of look at him quizzically. Oh, back in the councils, yeah.
Yes.
And I'm gonna replicate the salute for him, and then crisply turn to the council and render the same salute, give a bow, and then take a singular 5 foot, like a step back, indicating proper procedures on how to take lead and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I will do the same. But before I do that, I will go. The city of Emerilla thanks you for your help, and I will do the same salute, take a step back, and time to start walking.
All right. As you all,
to go.
as you all start gathering your leave, Ophelia speaks once more. Cedric will meet you outside, and take you to your lodgings, at least for the next 4 hours.
Thank you.
All right. As you guys,
Cedric, the Death Shepherd, yeah?
yes.
Okay, that's fine.
As you guys leave, you go back down towards the street proper, and there is the tousled, fluffy, brown curled hair of the taller, lanky gentleman with the black garb, And he's there, giving a smile once more. It is about nighttime. It's about like 9 p.m. for you guys. I was instructed to bring you to the recovery spa.
Indeed. I do actually have a question for you, Cedric. Cedric, sorry, my apologies. I'm going to pull out the key. Do you know where this bank is?
I do, actually. It's right behind you. You just left it.
What?
What?
Spencer, go back.
Right. Right.
Upstairs
Good
is where
old
the council resides, but beneath is where the reliquary is.
Ah, I see.
Oh well. Might as well look now then.
Yeah. Might as well hit that while we're here.
Yeah.
My husband is still writing a letter.
Here, hurry
Write
up!
it faster!
Okay,
Quick.
let's get my describing chops up and try to stall as long as I can.
Yum, 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 yum.
So upon going back inside, I'm just gonna double check one thing. Okay, silver key. Okay. So upon going back inside, you guys actually go down a flight of stairs. You are met with this beautiful, almost Gothic Victorian, open room with a few stalls, few people sitting behind the counters there. You imagine it's very similar to the banks of Emerilla, where you imagine those would be the tellers. You see these beautiful, see above you this beautiful green glass-like chandelier that reflects what little arcane-made light is down here, almost leaving this beautiful, beautiful splash of just this green dappled light across this polished dark floor. There's nobody here at the moment with the exception of the tellers.
No, I'm gonna walk up to the tellers.
Okay. You walk up to a halfling gentleman who is standing, you presume, on some means to make him taller behind the stand. And he's got, dark hair slicked back. He's looking a little older in his years, and he's got a white button-up shirt and a black vest on. And he looks up to you. Well, you're not from around here.
Very fucking astute.
I'd be nice.
What can I do you for?
I'm gonna place the key down on the table. I was given this key to me, and I was wondering where it went.
Oh, I see. All right, give me a moment. And you see him shift behind the stand before eventually the counter to his right flips upward and allows you all to come behind. Just follow me.
Alright. Yeah, okay. The likelihood of being assassinated in a bank vault is quite low, so it's probably okay.
Oh my god. The banks of Emerilla, you guys would be able to see bars that would hide the workers and the vaults containing wealth behind these tellers. And you guys, what you see right now is more so archways with beautifully ornate doors behind each teller. The halfling steps down from his stand, and he takes the key over and puts it into the small keyhole on this door. And as he does so, this emission of green energy comes out of the keyhole. From the floor all the way up alongside the wooden arches of this door, you see runes, again illuminated in this brilliant green color slowly light up, making a loud toom, toom, toom as they do so. And once the runes have run up alongside of either arch, meet in the center, a line of green splits down the center of the door, and the door starts to open, slide inwards towards the arch as if like a French door, or a pocket door, I mean. Inside, you see a moderately sized room. The only light, however, in this room comes from this beautiful, crystalline-like dome that sits on a pedestal. You see small, illuminated particles floating around this crystalline dome. All right, it's your stop.
I suppose I'm gonna walk in.
As you walk in, your armor almost echoes uncomfortably in the silence of this room. With each step getting closer and closer to this crystalline dome, you start to see that all of this beautiful, brilliant energy is coming from the center of the crystalline dome, and more specifically, from illuminated petals of arcane-infused flowers. And in the center of this dome, upon closer inspection, you notice it's more like a coffin. In the center of this dome, almost as if they're sleeping, you see the familiar form of a golden dragonborn woman cradling this smaller, gold-scaled dragonborn child with black spots along her body, almost like calico.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I've got a baby.
They do not look like the day you buried them. They again look healthy and as if they are just simply sleeping.
Uh-huh.
You still there, Jebel?
You good, Javel?
Just started and we're gonna cry already.
We just got here.
What are these doing here? What are they doing here?
Just give me 2 seconds.
No worries.
I guess while you're waiting, I'll put a hand on Sinar's shoulder and be like, what is this about?
I'll look at the woman and say, she's very pretty.
Alright, our turn. So you guys have slowly started making your way into the vault?
Yeah.
Sanar's fucking run at this point. He's by the coffin. What the fuck?
Yeah. You see one arm of Koronma is wrapped around Marimar, and the other hand is placed on her chest, and underneath her hand is a letter.
I suppose I slowly pick up the letter.
Okay. As you place your hand on the crystalline dome, the cover of this coffin, it flinches for a moment, causing you to stir, but as it stops, there's almost like this gas, this steam, this air that emits from the coffin before the crystalline dome itself splits in the center and slowly starts to open. And the letter itself has a familiar seal on it. And is still being written by my husband.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
In the meantime, then,
We'll take the letter to go.
yeah,
We'll take the letter to go. I suppose. Can I reseal the coffin or something? What?
Yeah. If you go to touch the dome of the coffin again, the cover begins to close once more.
I'm gonna take the letter. I'm gonna look up my wife and my daughter. What does that sick bastard think he's doing putting them in here?
You guys hear a smaller set of No, you guys go ahead. Have your roleplay moment.
Well, I don't have anything to say, but I'm gonna walk around the coffin, and I feel like I'm pretty far away from anything that's gonna be undead or necromantic, unless the petals are. But if I use
The first
detect
time.
magic, is there like a necromantic spell on them, like a gentle repose or something that I would recognize as that?
Yeah, you cast detect magic, and the flowers themselves do emit a necromantic energy.
Well, of course they fucking do.
Oh, for God's sake.
But what about the body?
The body itself does emanate a faint necromantic energy, and you remember this from the White Lily's murder case. This is pretty much gentle repose.
Okay, so I don't believe that they've been resurrected or anything. They're not actually alive there.
No, their bodies are being
Okay.
preserved.
Okay.
Whoops.
And scrunch the letter up into my palm and storm out of the bank.
As you leave the vault itself, the halfling gentleman from before, do you want your key back, sir?
Yes. Yes, please. Sorry, yes.
I need to wait for your friends, I guess, to leave the vault before I take the key out. Wouldn't want to trap them in there too, huh?
No, I'm staying right here. Leave me here.
Forever.
I want to
Yeah.
look.
Alright, let's go.
I don't. Is it just like a vault that this key opens? That's all I feel like it is. There's not like a keyhole inside or anything, like an extra door or anything like that.
Roll me either an Arcana check or an Intelligence
Probably
check.
not that one.
Either or.
Wait, Arcana or Intelligence?
Yep.
Both of the same.
Oh well, that's both the same. So I'll just go on the Intelligence, I suppose.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
This, you know what, you feel like you've seen this kind of magic before. The ability to put a key into a keyhole and almost open like a whole other room. It's very reminiscent of Monica's magnificent mansion.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave.
So you said something about petals, right? Is there a flower still wilting or something of petals? Or is
They
it
are
just petals?
literally laid in a bed of like alive flowers. Not withered flowers, not dried flowers. They are laid in a bed of softly green glowing flowers.
And I don't know if Ty relays that it's necromantic or whatever.
I think he probably got the picture, and I don't need to say it.
Yeah, so Ty does not say anything.
Yes.
So Monica wouldn't know.
Yes, I would just kind of look at them and then just walk away.
Walter's going to catch up with Sonar. Kind of go to take a step past him, and then stop, kind of like that mirrored head shot, and he's going to put his hand on his shoulder and just kind of lean in close. His where's your head at? You You still good to do the things that we need to? Because
I'm more than okay to do the things that we need to do. That bastard killed my wife and child. He is responsible for that. I will not let this stand.
then let's get some rest and get the items that we need, and let's go kill a god. Everybody, should we go kill a god? I'm in a god killing mood. Let's go kill a god. As he's walking away, he's just gonna have his hand up there, just doing this, and he's gonna be like, Walt, Godslayer. No. Godbane. Sir Walter. No. Sir Walter. God. No.
Yeah, I'll go. Let's go shopping, I suppose.
Yeah.
If we walk in a group, I'll be doing my best to stand in the middle at all times.
Okay. All right. You guys meet back up with Cedric, and he starts taking you through the night streets of Vermont. You guys pass a variety of shops, general goods, bakery, a flower shop. You guys see a jewelry store, Actually, I don't think you guys would have really encountered a tattoo parlor before, so I'm not gonna... It's something that you guys see and don't quite understand, we'll say. Various different linen and clothes shops, tailoring storefronts, so on and so forth. There is a deep level of artistry and, I guess, beauty in everything you see displayed in the windows. But eventually, you guys are brought to a rather large building that still has its lights on. And the building is called... Did I not write that down?
Notes.
Well... The spa is called the Dreamscape Spa. Cedric stops and turns to face you all. This here is where you'll be able to relax, ease your muscles, wash up, maybe. And you'll be able to achieve a long night's rest in a matter of hours.
Thank you.
Where would be the closest place to get magical items? Anything that might help?
Well, I believe the Ashen King said that he would be willing to supply you with some things. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Looking for amulets of health and teleport scrolls.
Also things like, and I kind of hold up my necklace that would help with, any kind of poison resistance to, anything poisonous basically to your breathing.
There's a number of magic shops that we just walked by, but sorry. If you want, you can spend your night here or the next few hours here, and then we can go back to the Ashen King and see what he has before you spend money on things that he might be willing to provide you for free.
You also have, and I go into the bag of holding and I pull out the mask we got from the mirror shop. This can do the same thing as my necklace does, though it is not the prettiest of things.
Those are available here.
Well made. Well, I was gonna say, if someone wants to use this when we go into the city, I don't need it.
I might be, I don't know if I'm fully attuned or if that's even a magical item.
Does that require attunement, this mask? Would we know this?
Because as far as I know, it does the same thing my necklace does, but I don't remember if it was magical.
It does require attunement.
Ah, well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I'll skip that one then.
I'm gonna ask him what the shop with all of the drawings inside of it was.
That is an ink shop. A place where you can get ink infused into your skin permanently.
Do they do metal arms also?
Really?
I don't imagine they would do metal arms there. I don't think it would take to the ink as well.
Someone can draw on my skin and it'll be there forever.
You can do it either for fashion, for vanity, or even for magical purposes.
What?
Magical?
Yes.
Such
you can
as?
infuse magical components just under the flesh, and the designs and tapestry of the tattoo allows you to do magical things later. It was actually made in Kelpsa and brought over here, and in Kelpsa it's commonly used for the mundane or those who don't have the ability to use magic to do simple things like mage hand.
Oh.
Interesting.
No, I don't
Something
think-
to look into.
I don't think I want no mage hand.
Well, it can also do other things like, make your skin less prone to damage. It can also give you the ability to become ethereal for moments at a time. It just depends on the type of tattoo you wish to get and the amount of money you're willing to pay for it.
Other ones that can help with potential dexterous or even strengthen yourself a little.
Yes.
Let's
That sounds like a great shot.
let's see here now. Is there any chance that we could get a tattoo that would allow us to slay a god?
Do they have that specific enchantment available?
Do you have
Do
the
they have
God
like
Slayer
a,
tattoo in
you know,
stock?
like a god killing ink? Is that something that you provide here?
To be honest, I don't entirely know, as I don't have any tattoos of my own, but once the shop opens again in the morning, I'm sure you can talk to Sketch.
No, not the morning. Is it not open
God.
now?
Gosh darn it.
Not this late at night, no.
Can we wake them up?
Ty, let the people sleep. Jesus.
We don't have time to let people sleep.
I was gonna say, the only thing I can say in defense to Ty is he is right in terms that we don't have time to waste. And I doubt we'd be able to, unless we stay the night, get them.
I do not think we have any amount of time to be wasting on any things that might take too long. Tattoos take too long. We need items now.
Exactly.
Sketch is able to put together a complicated and intricate tattoo in about an hour.
Oh,
Exactly. An hour too long.
not an hour. It's a shame. I really would have liked to be ethereal.
Why would you
Right.
want to be made out of oats and stuff like that?
Oh, the
No,
moment
no,
I
no,
says
not-
ethereal,
not-
I look at
Not
my arm,
cereal.
and I'm like,
Cereal.
No,
Let's
no
feed
water.
cereal.
I've always wanted to be honey
Maybe,
butter.
maybe you need more rest than you think, huh, Walter?
Sometimes I
Alright,
don't think that's the problem.
So now
Ah,
I'm just gonna go.
just like my
Yeah.
dad, headbutt for. Oh,
Oh. What's the ope for?
it scared me. I saw the loading symbol on the screen.
Yeah, I just saw the loading symbol as well.
Ugh.
Okay. Right.
So I'm
Well,
like-
anyway,
I forgot what I was gonna say. I got scared.
I see. let's just get to the sleeping part because everyone's apparently in bed already.
Jesus Christ.
Not everyone, just the tattoo people.
So is this like an actual spa or an inn?
It's an actual spa. You guys go in and you're met with
Ah.
soft musics and the sound of, pouring water in the distance. Pleasant scents greet your nose. You see, how do I describe a spa?
Hot springs.
yeah.
Massage parlors.
You see a few chairs that would allow
rock.
somebody to lay backwards. You guys see basins that have steaming water at the feet of these chairs. You guys see a
People can
human
take cold milk.
You see a human woman with beautiful dark skin and her darkened hair pulled back into various braids, sitting behind the counter. And as you walk in, she looks up from what she was reading and she goes, "Oh, well, come on in, darlings." Cedric is basically holding the door open for you at this point.
Are there any skeletons in here?
No skeletons.
Okay, good.
Jesus Christ. This spa is almost something like you'd find in Emerilla. It does not match the architecture and the views and whatnot you've seen outside.
Yeah.
Omi.
Hold on. Pardon me. I'm doing the thing I said I wouldn't do, and I'm
My
drinking I'm drinking an energy drink during the
Fucking
session.
knife.
Yeah, that's right. Lovely. So if we decided that this accelerated sleeping is not going to make me sleep any faster because it's a prejudice thing, right? Prejudice against elves.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
It's just
Listen,
a
not all of
difference.
us can long rest in 4 hours, Ty.
Not
Now,
all
what
of
if I
them.
use it?
It's still only 4
Do I
hours.
do it in 2 hours?
You
Because
get to
it's
sit in the
half
waiting
time.
room.
Yeah.
I want to sit in the waiting room on my own.
You gotta wait 2 extra hours to wait on us.
I might as well not use it at all and just sleep on the deck outside.
Jesus.
You want to sleep outside, do you? Hmm?
No, not at all.
Then quit your
Exactly, get in the
whinging.
spa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just want it confirmed by an official source, and I'll look at the lady. The elves do not benefit from this particular type of magic. And I'll look at the lady again.
Unfortunately, elves are naturally resistant to sleeping like magics. Unfortunately, yes, it is true that you won't really be able to get much of a benefit from, at least from the expedited, the resting part. I can still take care of you. Definitely get you a soak in the hot springs, or maybe a massage, maybe some face masks, a seaweed wrap.
He definitely needs a massage.
I don't really
Their shoulders.
being touched.
Darling, you're the definition of tense.
Don't let him lie to you.
Rude.
He enjoys it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a rough 400 years.
All the
Man.
more reason to relax for at least a moment. This may be the last. For a while.
I'll pretend that I enjoy the idea of having a bath.
Yeah, you stinky. We're all stinky. Go in the
You
bath.
you guys are all sweaty, grimy, dirty. Your clothing has seen better days. You guys literally ran away from an active, essentially war zone.
Yeah, and fought zombies.
That's
Yes.
like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'll take the full treatment.
I'll take the full treatment
The-
and kind of point at her braids. Can I get one long braid like that somehow?
The cucumbers on the eyes, the
Whole thing. Whole shebang.
cat massage where she just gets a big fat fluffy cat to just make
Yes,
the
I
Make
can-
on you for-
biscuits.
I can braid
But
your
yes,
hair
yes,
as well, darling.
Like, are these real treatments, or have you guys just made those up? Are these
No,
real
those
things?
are real treatments. Yeah.
Depends on the spa that you go to.
Yeah.
Okay, look, this might not come as a great shock, but I've never been to a spa. Okay,
You or Ty
neither.
haven't.
Yes.
both.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yes,
I
both of us.
I
have
also
never
haven't been to a
spa.
proper spa, but I had a hot stone massage in Cuba. That was nice.
But off,
Yeah.
off that's completely off topic as to what we've done in our free time. Is it like a communal bath in here, or do you get like your own sheltered things? Like,
We
are
offer
all bathing
both.
in the same tub? Is that the plan?
We offer both. Depends on your comfort level with everybody.
I
Well,
mean,
we're all very close, so close.
uh-huh. Okay, so in that case, as a guard for a long time, is it communal showers as a guard? Or
Yes.
are they done
In the
separately?
barracks, it probably would have been like locker room showers.
Okay, then I'd probably be fine with it.
Okay, you guys don't have to bathe together if you're not comfortable with it.
I am not bathing with the guys. Monica is...
Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. I'd forgotten about that fact.
Yes, I know. Yes, I will go to the woman's side.
Alright, I'll spend 10 minutes in the bath.
I will take the full treatment as well.
Same.
Alright.
I deserve to treat myself a little. Still deserves to treat himself a little bit,
Queen.
considering.
Alright. You guys
They're
are...
like standing between the two groups, like, I mean, I guess I'll go with Monica so she's not by herself.
Hold up.
I am holding.
1 second.
Holding.
Is it like a
One.
paper
Two.
minute system here, or
3.
It's a pay-per-view.
yeah? Is it that sort of thing, or do I pay
Just
per
taking
bar?
in combat time.
Alright, so you guys are taken in by the woman behind the counter, and you guys go to essentially the spa proper. So the front half of the spa had a lot of like massage chairs where you sit down and like your feet are taken care of, your feet are washed and so on and so forth. I also had some beds for people to lay down on. But in the back is where the spa proper sort of is. You guys are met with a wash of hot steam as you guys, walk by some deeper sitting soaking tubs full of hot water. Pardon me. You do see some rooms that are curtained off. There's a soft, gentle, calming music that plays. There's incense that lingers in the air. She brings you to 2 rooms, masques and femmes, and asks you to remove all clothing and equipment and to put on the robes that are provided in either of those rooms, and that your stuff will be taken care of, mended, and cleaned during your time here.
Dick.
Right.
I love not having to do laundry.
The preamble to essentially the expedited rest is to make sure that you guys are all relaxed and comfortable. You guys, for those who opt to take it, there are showers first, and then soaking in nice hot spring styled baths. There are platters that float in the water that have various finger foods and some drinks, some alcohol. You guys are also offered hot oil massages, hot stone massages, ointments and creams to help with your skin, oils and such for your hair, for those who wish to wash their hair, even ointments and oils for scales. It is almost alarming how soothing and decompressing this all is. Ty, if you opt for a massage, which I don't think you said you would.
See, I kind of want you to do your thing though and do the describing, but I just don't think it's the sort of thing that he would do.
Okay.
So he will skip the massage. He'll like kind of look at all of the bottles and everything. It's like, no, I'm not having any of that on my skin.
Before Ty gets into his bath, as Walter's like getting ready to get in, he's gonna take his towel and roll it up.
No!
Yeah!
And, like, just
Slap.
snap it across his neck.
I'm not gonna happen. God damn it.
I just motherfucker.
About that massage now, buddy.
It's like,
Oh.
you can either take the massage or you can keep getting this stuck.
Ah! Right in the butt cheeks.
No, I'm going for the back. I'm above the
It's just a
waist,
straight across the arse. No, I will not be having a massage. But I will remember this.
You just see that telltale bubble pop up. Ty will remember this.
Yeah, I will remember this.
I will remember it. All right. Well, those who
I
do
mean,
up.
he's got... Yeah, he's a little wound up for a massage now, but maybe later. We'll see.
Yeah. Those who do up for the massages, it is... You can almost feel the tension just leaving your body as these... I just saw Monica's camera feed cut out.
Oh no!
Kuringa, are you still here?
Yeah, they're still here.
Kuringa's not responding.
Wow, the one person we didn't think we would lose today, we end up losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think
Massage everybody else first then.
Yeah. So basically, for those who haven't had a hot oil massage before, the oil is almost a little uncomfortable to touch at the beginning, but as it's worked into you and against your skin by these skillful and well-trained hands, you almost feel the tension and the anxiety just leave your bodies. Ty, you were basically left to sit and overhear your allies as they leave their respective massages going on about the massage. But after a while, those who require it and those who benefit from it are invited back to the expedited restroom or resting room.
I can just imagine like a camera panning by and you see everybody giving a massage and then it just gets to Sonar and hers just on his back like with his like massive dragon claws just and Sonar's like, oh yeah.
Welcome
there you
back.
go. Get into the scales. Oh, there we go. All right.
That's what I miss.
I'm just describing massages.
The massage was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, you guys are invited further back into the spa for the expedited resting stations. And you guys see these almost oval-like pods with glass domes on them. The domes are opened, and you guys are welcomed to essentially lay back into the plush, cushioned pillowed lining of each pod.
Uh-huh.
Before Baz gets in theirs, I guess maybe while they're in the bath or something, they're gonna message Bull and just see how Bull's doing.
Probably not having a bath.
Having a bath, yeah.
Probably not having a bubble bath, yeah. You send that message out to Bull, and similar to Monica earlier, it did take a little bit to get a response, but you do get a response. She sounds tired. There are smuggling groups that have started to make safe havens in the sewers. I'm currently with a few members of the sewer rats. We're basically just trying to find food and keep everyone we can get under the city safe.
Okay. We'll probably be headed back in the morning with backup. I can't tell you too much, but we might actually need the help of the sewer people.
All right. I'll let them know. Let me know when you're close.
Will do.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
I'm gonna need a new feed
Love
for
you,
you there,
Mom.
Gringa.
Huh?
I'm gonna need a new feed for you.
You lose it again?
Yeah?
Because my feed didn't cancel. That's the funny part.
Well, I mean, I guess I can, try to see if I can refresh it.
I mean, here's the same one. I could just refresh
Oh,
it if I
there we
have
go.
to.
Yeah, I think you refreshed it, and that worked.
Are the sewer rats those scumbags that Baz befriended many episodes ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right. You guys going into your pods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
a nap.
Going in quick.
Thank you for the hydrate, Ketsy. All right. Drink water this time and not energy drink. Yeah, I'm done energy drink, so all I have is water. You guys go into your pods, and before the doors are closed on the pod, the woman from before comes over with a wand. And one by one, individually, she basically gives you all a light touch on your forehead, and you feel rest take you immediately. Once you've fallen asleep, she closes the front of the domed pod and then moves on to the next person. And Ty said that he wasn't participating in this anyway, so
Well, I can't.
he's
I
probably
think
You
getting.
can use the pod to sleep in.
I mean,
I
he
think
could
I'll
use
put
the
me
pod
to
to
sleep.
sleep in. Yeah, it's the
Okay,
pod
take
that.
a nap.
Yeah, the pod doesn't put you to sleep. The wand does.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll just look at everybody going in the pod and be like, do you have a conventional bed?
I can provide you one of the massage beds if you'd like. Although I can promise you that these pods are a lot more comfortable.
Ooh, comfy.
He'll go over to the pod and he'll kind of like squidge the cushion a little bit. And it's not, yeah, all right then.
Are you going into the pod?
Yeah, I suppose I'll go into the pod.
All right. She goes to close the dome, and then she stops for a moment. Would you rather I keep it open?
Oh.
Keep the nightlight on for you.
You just seem very stressed, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I think it's a bit late for that. You can close the thing.
All right. You can open it from the inside if needs be.
I should hope so. What if you're killed and we're left in here to die?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Okay, honey. And she just closes the pod.
That's what I thought.
Oh my god. This Mayans.
Overly paranoid.
Yeah. All right. You guys.
First, it was. At first, in Emerilla, it was Ty keeping Baz on a leash. Now, Baz is keeping Ty on the leash.
The leash changes hands.
The next D&D campaign is going to be set in Vermont, and Ty's going to be the big bad villain.
Ties the BBEG.
Well, it would have been Emerilla.
Emerilla itself is the BBEG.
All right. So, in the span of 4 hours, you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Cool.
Sweet. All right. Long rest.
I was gonna say, the only thing I'm thinking about during my sleep is, all the memories, the change of my appearance during that whole ordeal, and then thoughts of my father and all that.
Monica, strangely enough, you don't get any of the special dreams.
Thank God, those things are fucking. Oof.
And when
We get
you
tonight.
when you do wake, you notice that your form is back to normal.
I let out a sigh of relief. It was
However-
kind of unnerving.
When you do all wake, it's like 4 a.m.
That's fine.
Wakey time.
Wakey wake
4 a.m.
time.
is a good time to be awake.
Well, we do have to make our way to the king.
If he's still awake.
Do
He probably
witches
doesn't
sleep?
sleep. He's a lich.
They probably don't need it, but they may rest anyway.
I mean, yeah.
I know they enter like a kind of a dormant stage.
I can send a message.
Absolutely
Don't
do
do
not.
that.
Don't
Don't do
message
that.
the king, that's weird.
I'm not.
When your pods open and wakefulness finds you all once again, you see lined out on tables in the same room as all your pods are basically trays of fruit and cheeses, breads, cured meats. For some of you, this fruit might even be a new thing, fruits that you haven't really seen before. Where Vermont is technically on some coastal waters, they do have access to coastal imports.
and coconuts and pineapples.
Yes.
Bananas.
Pineapple.
Mangoes.
Wait, did you say there was meats available, right?
Yes, there are also meats.
Good, good.
I just
And
kind of take the
bananas.
meats and
There's
wrap them in the
bananas
cheese.
available.
There's bananas available.
There's
Yes,
bananas
there are
available.
bananas, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Have
Eat,
some
I
breakfast.
suppose.
Yeah.
Eat like kings. Off to war.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm rubbing each individual piece of cheese with the cured meats.
There's also a large metallic decanter that is warm/hot to the touch, and if you pull out from it, it's coffee. While you guys are doing that, Jared's trying to get my attention, so BRB.
I
Is
pull
it
out my
delivered?
Kairos. I pull out the
Walter?
Kairos wine from my my bag of holding.
Walter's gonna take
no,
one of the bananas and
put-
just look
put
at
the
Baz
wine
as
away.
he, like,
Put
slowly
the wine
eats it.
away. This isn't the time for wine.
Are you slowly and sensually eating a banana while looking
I'm not saying I did.
deeply into Baz's eyes?
I'm just gonna look at.
Just deeply into Baz's eyes, slowly and sensually
Just,
eating a banana.
Hey, Baz, how you doing? Oh.
Grr. I had like a fucking
That's
thought
essentially-
when you guys were like talking about like the shared baths and whatnot, and I was like, Baz could essentially just make themselves look like a Ken doll. Like
Yeah.
they're fine. Like
I'm not.
Baz went with Monica, so Monica wasn't lonely.
You could also have
I was
a
gonna
massive dick if you wanted.
tackle Ty into the hot water, but then I thought, why not just snap him across
Slap
the
him in the
back
back.
a couple times?
oh my.
I also wouldn't have my strength, and I'm pretty sure Tyrandol has better base strength than I do.
I most certainly do not.
Yeah, there are couches here and whatnot for you guys to maybe take a moment to sit and discuss, maybe share some things, maybe you gonna send that to me, babe?
It's not working. It's send longer messages with Discord Nitro, but it won't
One
let me.
second.
I,
I am going to deal with something over here while you guys talk and possibly maybe get ready to read a letter.
Okay, well,
We
in
just got a letter.
a case, hold on just a
Out of letter.
Well, I did want to talk to. Walter did want to talk to Ty last episode, so.
I was
He's
going
gone.
to talk. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna talk to Ty at some point too.
Well then, fine. 5-minute break, everybody.
I'm gonna tell everyone what a bull told Baz last night before we went to sleep.
Yeah, and I relate all the Liza information.
Everyone's gone.
No, I'm still here. I'm still
Yeah.
here.
Hey.
Snar's still here.
I am going to. So now I was going to look up at everyone. I'm sure you've all put it together by now. But there is a reason why I came to Emerilla. Years ago, I was originally part of the DevCast army. I met my wife, and I ended up leaving, settling down in a small town outside of DevCast. I started a farm. And me and my wife, we had a beautiful daughter. And it seems that not all happy things last for long. One day, the town was attacked. So my farm was attacked by people in plague doctor masks. The ivory talons. She killed my wife and daughter and made me watch. Managed to get one of them. I'm gonna take the mask off and gesture to it. That's how I got this. And that's why you probably already known my face is seen a lot of things. But to learn that my brother was responsible for all of that. I would avenge them. Come back.
I sent you the letter.
Now with that, I'm going to read the letter.
You're gonna read it out loud.
Guys will
Yes.
just say, and we'll do what we can to help you.
Actually, you know
Be
what,
there.
babe?
Oh
Yeah,
no!
come read them.
No.
Come
No.
read the letter for stream.
Jared, story time.
Okay, I'll just hop in.
Jerry, story
Just pop in,
time.
pop
Make
in.
us cry. Fuck us up, fam.
I gave it a quick glance through. It is, there's some trigger warnings because there will be some violence mentioned. But,
So, warning, chat.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some really
Yes.
dark things.
If you want to, if
not
you want
that
to
bad.
You
mute
when you can
and then come
unmute.
back, somebody
It's
will
not
put
that
it in
bad.
the chat.
Yeah.
If you're okay with it, then okay.
All right. Well, did you want to mute your mic so we don't get echoey? A tri-folded piece of parchment placed with care on top of 2 scrolls sits beside 2 large diamonds and a crystal phial seemingly containing water. Opening the letter, the handwriting is immediately familiar, though far more composed and less shaky. Sinar, by now you will have questions. I'm sorry that I'm not there to help you through them. All I can tell you is that I never meant for what happened to transpire. My orders were to appeal for your return to the Talons. It seems surrounding oneself with less scrupulous people has its drawbacks. Upon the return of the group I tasked with finding you, I learned of what happened, and my rage had been unbound. The sniveling worm returned to me, grinning in the assurance of a job well done, stood gloating and regaling me with tales of his cruelty. Below the paragraph you're currently reading, a shifting series of runes dance around the page. Their patterns mesmerize you as you can feel their effect wash over you. Your vision blurs and fades as you find yourself observing a dimly lit room. Did I ask you to kill any? A low voice dripping with malice asks. Your eyes are drawn to an imposing figure standing at the head of a long table. Great dark green wings folded at their back create the outline of a cloak. Nah, but you wanted this bloke on side or out of the way, right? Well, don't worry, he ain't gonna cross us now. A large, well-built man responds in a jovial tone, reveling in the pain he has caused. His size belies a hard upbringing, long days of back-breaking chores in the blistering sun. Did I ask you to kill anyone? The winged figure bellowed, spinning on heel, raising his wings, making him appear larger. No, boss, but you should have heard this bitch squeal. No one gonna cross us now once people get to talking. Sinar, help me! The thug mocked. They've got us now! The man's speech is cut off by the sound of rushing wind and a firm hand grasping his throat, talons digging into his leather-like skin, exposing the muscle beneath. Did I ask you to kill anyone? Slowly, every syllable dripping with rage and pain, the wingman's words softly echo off the walls, the bystanders now silent and still as statues. No! Choked out through coughs and gouts of blood. That's right. I didn't. So let this be the first lesson. My orders are not to be questioned. The words fill the room, all the while Korex maintaining unflinching eye contact, tears rolling down his beak into the bulging, terror-filled eyes of his prey. Raising his other hand and digging his talons into the soft flesh under the man's jaw, he wrenches his head back, exposing the soft, bloodied neck. Slowly, Corax opens his beak and with trembling breath places his now open maw on the front of the man's neck. Expecting the viciousness of a wild animal, you're sickened instead as Corax cocks his head slightly, staring into the thug's bloodshot eyes, and with slow, deliberate purpose, closes his beak, agonizingly tearing at the man's Adam's apple. Blood-choked coughs and sickening half-screams fill the silence, and after what finally feels like hours, the man's neck gives way and a lump of raw, brutalized flesh drips from the tip of Corax's gleaming beak, the blood making it appear slick and polished in the low candlelight. Quietly, the horrified onlookers file out of the room, while the wounded man lay on the floor, slowly dying, drowning as his lungs fill with blood, and eventually stillness takes over the scene, and the room you left behind comes into focus. The runes still shifting as if waiting for you to dive into their illusion once again. Closing line of the letter reads, I will trust you will know what the rest of these gifts are for. Go. Build the life we could have had. I love you. Yours, and yours alone. Corax. The two scrolls that sit atop the crystal sarcophagus containing the immaculately preserved bodies appear to be scrolls of true resurrection.
Aww.
Brother to the very end.
Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Alright. Deuces.
Deuces.
Bye, Jeff.
Got fired and leaves. Oh, so sad.
How are we all feeling?
I'm crying.
It
was a great time. We're having a great time.
You are like literally fucking sitting around charcuterie and fucking spa robes as Sonara's tripping out to this illusion.
Yeah.
We're like, you okay, buddy?
You okay, my dude?
I don't know. That man, my brother Corax. Oh God. I need some time to think. And Sanar's just going to, I assume, walk towards the exit.
Walk towards going and gathering your things. Llama, are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got freaking white cheddar salt in my eyes.
Oh, delicious.
Oh,
I'm not
Like,
crying, you're
legitimately.
crying.
legitimately, just one eye.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Somebody's just cutting onions.
Really
I'm
strong
crying
onion.
onions around here. Can you stop?
Trying to cut my onions.
Man, the weather is terrible. So much rain.
Man, it's a bad day for rain, isn't it?
I got
I'm-
proof. I got my white cheddar cheese. It's right here, okay?
I am going to gather my things and follow Sinar.
Alright. You guys gather your gear, equip yourselves once more. Your gear has been cleaned. It's almost pristine. For those who, got uniforms from the guard and such, it's almost like the first time you've been given them once again.
Who wears uniforms?
It's a uniform.
The clothing that you decide to adorn yourself with.
You noblest of regalia.
I only wear the little emblem thing.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all they need.
All right. You guys leave the Dreamscape Spa, and you are met with the brilliance of a nearly full moon looming over you in the star-speckled night sky. In the quiet, you're muted, Bubble.
Bubble is muted.
Oh,
Yeah,
why,
Bubble.
Here, Bubble.
why can't I hear Bubble?
No, I can't
Okay.
hear him either.
Can you hear me now?
Now
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
hear
Oh,
you.
there you go.
There we go. I just saw your mouth moving. I didn't hear any fucking words.
Oh, that's okay. I haven't had anything to say for a while anyway, so that's fine.
As I was saying, so you guys are now left in the quiet, unpopulated streets of Vermont.
Why is this not a 24-hour city?
Is Emerilla a 24-hour city?
Emerilla is not full of undead that don't need rest.
Hey, these
Yeah,
Yeah, but
people-
it is full. It is full of
But-
elves that only need 4 hours of rest.
Yeah, and we have a
In our
noodle
city.
shop run by halflings that's open 24 hours.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
Yes. Yes, I know there's a reason for it. But these shops could be open now, selling stuff to us so we could leave, but they're not.
Well, we were told to go see
The king first.
the king first. Yes.
I don't want to see the king again.
It's fine.
It's okay, Bubble. I won't be offended that you don't want to engage with my story.
It's fine.
It's okay.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Is that
Uh,
is that true? Is that true, Walter? I don't know. What science have you based that on?
The signs that I'm. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry about it. If I can do it, you can do it. We're both
Right,
old. We're both crotchety. We both, you know.
I'm not old.
I would argue that Ty is more crotchety than you, Walter.
Exactly. Both old, both crotchety.
But
Both
I
get
know
called
he's gonna
grandpa
yell at
by
people to
the
get off
same
the lawn.
individual on a regular basis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is this slander? I'm not old. I'm well seasoned.
That's just old and
Yeah, with
words.
salt.
Dry aged.
Is that the Elven word for old?
I don't know if it's specifically elven. No.
I'm assuming we're talking about this while heading to the
Probably.
Yeah.
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 Walking through the streets just making fun of Ty.
Yeah, just making fun of Ty the whole way there.
Jesus.
But notice, it's taking his mind off of his surroundings.
True, true.
We just
We're
keeping
real good at what we
hang
do.
on.
So
Yeah.
he may be upset at Walter right now, but he's not focusing on is that he just passed by like 50 undead things and one of them like flipped him off and he had no idea.
No idea.
I will say I need the washroom, so now might be a good time for a BRB, also to maybe marinate and process that letter there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's currently 1:30 Eastern Standard. We come back at 1:40 Eastern Standard.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
look.
Nope, don't fall. Okay. BRB.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh yeah, no, it's just gonna get me to fight him, isn't it? Level 19, I stand a chance. Okay.
Bold, Oko. Bold.
I thought I saw a person.
Oko, I'm watching your screen. You shot at a rock.
Is it a rock? Is it a rock? It had the white outline. I thought it was a person.
You shot. You shot at a rock.
My husband looked at me and said, "Do you know how much outside food you've had recently?"
Well, that sounds like a challenge.
Unfortunate thing is I'm literally reliant on him and his ability to fuck me. Fuck, drive, yeah, damn it. They're fucking sneaky! Oh my god, oh my god. Teddy, I'm really scared. Hi everybody, 1 second, give me a second. Let me just bully this fucking skeleton. Okay. Hi! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not me trying to look for the books.
They're not in there.
Books.
No! I smacked Nikki's ass and she pulled a crossbow on me.
Run!
We are using the blanket here because I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about Twitch. I don't want Twitch to see massive booba.
Mine milkshake bringeth all yon gentlefolk to mine yard, and lo they reply, 'tis better than thine. Verily, 'tis better than thine. I could apprentice thee, but I would levy a fee.
Yes, someone clip that, please. Yeah, no, the booba be powerful. Damn. Which is also a shame because you guys don't really get to see it, but she got some mad hip wiggle. Mad hip wiggle. Hypnotizing, honestly.
Yep, zooming. I'm zooming.
Isn't Lynette doing great so far, guys? She's
No.
doing fantastic.
No.
She's doing, look at her go.
Nuh-uh.
She's running right into a creeper, but that's fine. I mean,
could ignore you.
I'm not gonna say no to that zoom.
They're
on
not
Fuse's crotch.
ignoring me. They saw me. I was well within their sight.
That's right, Fusey.
Oh no, that Valkyrie ain't letting you get away. She has a taste for blood.
I got you. Okay. If you.
Alright, don't get stupid. You still have plenty of magic. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mystic. I woke you up. I'm so sorry. I have a cat sleeping in a cat bed on the desk next to me, and I woke her the fuck up. I'm sorry, Bitten. I also woke my husband up. Hi, babe. I did it!
You dropped Margaret?
Yeah!
Nice!
Ow! That was a bad high five.
That was a bad high.
Can you reward me by making me coffee?
Just for high five.
Yes. Thank you. Can I get coffee? Thank you.
Butts. Use the shield, you can self-revive.
Oh my god, it's the last one.
No! I tried. Oh. Damn, I was like a hair's breadth away.
Guys, did you see? Rid, I heard you, by the way. Don't do it.
Hello.
Oh my god, this.
Whoa, okay.
Body again?
Wait. Hold up.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Can you guys hear me?
What?
I walked in.
They can't hear me.
Yeah,
oh
that
my
was
fuck. Oh my
Yeah,
fuck.
wait,
Oh
is
my god.
Okomie alive or is she
Yeah,
dead?
Oko's alive.
No. No, I just like mashed a bunch of keys on my fucking keyboard. No. Bro, I just came out of pausing. some help. Fucking help.
No. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. It's one of my only male avatars.
Oh. Oh my god, what the fuck? No. No. So Kringa doesn't exist anymore. He's gone.
I don't see
The
anything
fuck?
wrong with this.
The fuck? Can I go into the water? What? Okay, so yes I can, no I shouldn't.
There is only salt on these tables.
I don't like that the bottom part of the wall looks like teeth and gums.
Oh, I know. Vosk, why did you do that?
You have to?
Oh,
Did you have to?
God.
Are you kidding me?
Damn.
I only just noticed. I'm sorry. I should have kept that thought to myself.
No!
Can't unsee it now.
I can't. My throat is getting super fucking sore.
No.
From all the screaming. What is the no for? Why are you knowing?
I'm knowing a lot of things. Oh!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
At least oh. I was in the middle of a thing.
Oh no.
Oh no! I know who it is.
What? No, don't even start.
Don't you?
Oh,
For sure.
yeah. Okay. Is any extra money I will take.
I am super scared. I need to go hide. He's gonna hunt.
Help.
Oh no. Blood.
I'm so mad. I didn't have the camera out.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
So remember what we talked about, guys.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
What did we talk
Wait, what
about?
did we talk about?
Nothing.
Don't worry about it. They were trying to get you to go for another like 3 or 4 hours.
I said up to 9. Thank you very much.
Okay. Why 4?
Because this is the last episode.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
last
that'll
episode. We
be a
gotta
good
finish
one.
it.
But how am I supposed to make supper?
Well,
Jer!
Jared's
He's
gonna
alright,
go help
right?
one of our neighbors.
Fuck the neighbours.
Order a pineapple pizza.
I'll order
No.
pizza for you.
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
No. You guys know my price for pineapple pizza.
Oh no, just paying for pizza in general.
Yeah, not pineapple pizza. Pizza.
Yeah, pineapple pizza's too expensive.
Say, I already have to pay a $200 fee.
Wait, why?
Government sucks.
Ah, I see.
Tax evasion.
No, that's Turnip Boy. I already played that game. Alright.
Alright, so
So the Action King.
you guys make your way back to where the reliquary is, and residing above being the council room. Upon returning, you go back upstairs, and instead of being let into the council room proper, there is Cedric with a box of items.
Ooh.
Oh boy, tattoos.
Yeah, I hope there's tattoos in this box.
Little stick-on ones. It's like, oh, just put some water on it, and it'll.
Sorry.
Temporary.
Munching on trail mix. I shouldn't be doing that while DMing. He greets you with his smile, as he has the past few times. Welcome back. I trust your rest was well.
Yeah, some better than others.
Oh?
Oh yeah, don't worry
Oh.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Well, He places the crate down on a nearby small circular table. As Vermont is currently getting ready to go to war to help rescue Emerilla, this is all I could really offer. In it, you see 3 amulets, 2 healing potions of a deep red color, 1 healing potion of an even deeper red color, and a mask that looks very similar to the one you guys found in Devcast.
Okay.
Do I recognize that the amulets are the same as mine?
Nope, they are not.
Ooh.
I suppose I'll take one of the amulets.
I ask what the amulets do.
Yeah, that's a
The
good idea.
amulets help bolster your constitution.
Ooh.
I'm taking one of those amulets.
Yeah.
If that's alright with you guys.
I'll pick up one of the amulets.
It's an amulet of vitality. Or amulet of health.
Do I need to attune to this?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, I
What?
did
Yep.
have a question about attunement, Oko. Do I need to attune to the axe? Remember you said that I did or not.
Joel, did you have to attune a spell cleaver?
Hero's Legend.
No, I know you're talking about Heroes Legend.
Oh.
Legend.
Let me just check. Spell.
Yeah, because it doesn't say to attune. So I just want to check on that.
It
So-
does not say anything about attunement.
Fuck it.
The ring of
You don't have to attune.
Okay.
The Ring of Intuition counts as a attunement item, correct?
Yeah.
And I can only have how many attuned?
3.
3.
What
This
does
would be
the Amulet of Health do?
I'm just gonna copy and paste
Vitality.
this into the OC. It while you're wearing it, your health is treated, or you're not your health, your constitution is treated as if you have a constitution of 19. However, I looked into it, it does not affect your overall HP. It just affects your modifier to any constitution based skill things.
Okay. I get you.
Because that means I can unattune to the ring temporarily.
Yeah.
And I'll add that.
I think Amulet of Constitution should be something that we would have to, or Amulet of Health should be something we all invest in, especially if we're going to be going back into that fog.
There's only 3 amulets there.
Yeah. But I'm thinking once the shop's open, maybe we can see if we can buy a couple more.
Potentially, yeah.
But for now, if it's okay with everyone, I'm going to be taking one of the amulets.
I'm gonna take the mask if I'm gonna be the one that's have to get closest to the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, the third one, who wants it? Or am I?
I mean, I don't typically get hit with things that affect my constitution, generally.
No, but you are going into literal death fog that requires Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
You also have to attune to it too.
This is also true.
I mean, I'm kind of tapped out on attunement slots at the minute, but I can de-attune to the sending brooch to attune to another item, and then I'd be okay.
If you desire, and if you don't mind the suggestion, One of the tattoos you can get does increase your arcane bandwidth, the amount of magically taxing items that you can align yourself with at once.
How many would it add?
Depends on how big of a tattoo you want. / can afford.
But it takes an hour.
Well, if we're going to be looking for more of these anyway, you can go get one. Sonar can go. Sonar, Monica, and Baz can all go. Or, well, Sonar, Monica can go get the amulet. Because I'm sure Baz is probably going to want to go with you. And I'm not going to miss a reason to watch you squirm.
It's an hour, though, and every hour and every second that we leave from not going back to Emerilla is another second that beast can destroy the town.
Even if you're able to return and place all the stones immediately, we still need time to mobilize.
How much time do you need?
Not entirely sure. It could take a day, it could take 2.
What?
We need to mobilize armies. We need to ensure our flocks are battle ready. We need to gather as many shepherds as we still have in Vermont.
How do you battle ready a skeleton?
Put armor on it.
Hand him a sword.
Like,
They're not skeletons, Ty, you know this.
Like,
none of them are skeletons.
The skeletons wouldn't be fitting for this fight.
Yeah, geez, Ty.
Look, I don't come from necessarily a warmongering city, except there was this one councillor this one time. But I don't come from a warmongering city. But we can arm the forces of Emerilla fairly quickly.
Can we though?
If need be. Well, most of them always carry their weapons.
Yeah, where's the forces of Emerilla right now while the city's torn apart?
Well,
Ty?
I assume they're dead, Baz. I assume they're dead. Or they're in Hightown, holding a perimeter, like Doctrine says we're supposed to.
I'm gonna put the amulet on.
Always Hightown first.
Always Hightown first.
Yeah, leave the people of Lowtown like we always do.
Now it's not the time to be fighting. People have died. Whether their rank and superiority does not matter. Every second that we leave could ensure the destruction or the killing of even more Emerillian lives, high society or not. I understand that you need about it, and I understand that you're going to need time. Please, I urge your armies to be as ready as soon as possible.
Yes. We don't have time for these arguments. We need to get this stuff done now.
We've already had some fractions of the immortals arrive.
That is very, very well to hear. When does the shops open?
Some shops should be opening within the next 2 hours.
Can this
what
man...
What do we do in the 2 hours?
Yeah, can this man message us? Like, does he have the power to... Do you have the power to send us messages?
I personally do not.
Right.
Someone can?
Is anybody that is familiar with us as of the last however long we've been here able to send us a message when you are ready?
Well, I believe the Ashen King could.
Right. Okay, don't send it to me. Send it to one of them.
I was about to say, make sure you specifically send it to him.
If
you beat me to it.
Well, you are the leader, yes?
No, not here, I'm not.
It's me. I'm in charge.
Baz is immediately like, oh, me.
I'm a tourist. Like
leaders aside here.
I am captain now.
We have the ways to message back if we need to, me and Baz. We can relay the info to the commander when we can.
All right, understood.
Is there anything?
Lead the way,
Oh.
Captain Gaines.
Right, well, we'll just go and linger outside a shop then, yeah?
Well, I was gonna say, since we have time, I look to Sinar and I'm like, do you want to go think about that letter and those girls? It might be the last time you get to see them alive, if there's a chance.
If I die, I join them in the afterlife. If I'm alive, they come back to the land of the living. I do not want to put anyone through more pains than I have already been through. And I do not want them to deal with the loss of their father and their husband. If I die.
But let's make sure you don't.
I've done my thinking. This goes a lot further than me now. Me and my petty problems. My wife and child have the chance to live a normal life. I'm going to look to all of you. If I die, you take this key. You bring them back. Give them the life that I failed to protect. That is all I ask.
Do you wish for me to hold them in the bag of holding to keep it safe?
Yes.
And I grab the items from Sinar, put it in the bag of holding.
Also, I'm going to say one more thing. Sinar's going to reach up. He's going to take off his mask and he's going to put it in the bag of holding as well.
Oh. Alright.
Alright.
Well, let's go prepare ourselves. We no longer have time.
Alright. Who's ready to go kill a god?
God.
So I guess we're gonna be waiting for the shops to open.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. You guys are just gonna be sitting outside of a shop for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
just loitering.
I mean,
There's really
Staring intently in the window.
like,
I mean, I
Face
could
flexed
go back.
against the glass.
I mean,
We
I
could
could
go
go back
just
to my
to
smuggling
play.
routes and steal, but this is not the time.
no, we could do this fairly intelligently, though, where we go.
We have
Yeah.
just come from Emerilla and they are providing us with so much stuff. Do not bite the hand that feeds you.
Exactly. Exactly.
We could walk around in where the shops are and see if we can find the shops we want to target within these 2 hours first, so that when they open, we can
I
be
mean,
there.
I turn to Cedric. Can you bring us to the really good magic shops?
What are you looking for?
Preferably maybe some extra health potions as well, just in case.
Oh,
I can take you to an alchemist.
On that topic.
Maybe something a little more sturdier than, and I kind of hold out the quarterstaff.
Do you use that quarterstaff often?
Yes, I've had it with me for a long while.
You know what? I suppose let us change our plan a little bit. The armies aren't even going to be ready until... The armies will not be ready until a day later, perhaps. Let's go when the armies are for sure ready, when they are mobilized. Then the attack. How's that sound?
Let's just hope they're ready quicker than we think.
God, I hope so too.
And I'm just gonna...
On the topic of items in the box, can I have a healing potion?
Yes, there's 2 greater and 1 superior in
Like,
there.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the superior, but basically, if I get shot, I'm pretty much guaranteed to take the damage. Can I have a healing potion?
Yeah, I do also want to say this, like, just for clarity, because I know a few of us watch, like, Critical Role in particular. Taking a potion is an action by the rules of the game.
Yeah,
There is, however, a feat that has been Mercer brewed that allows you to take it in a bonus action. And I believe Mercer also just has it in all of his games that it is a bonus action. But technically, it is an action to take a potion.
I've got it. Lay on hands. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I got stuff.
You guys
I
should
do
also
have a
still
lot
have
of
potions from Bull as well.
Yeah.
I do. I'm writing in that I've got the greater one.
Okay, that means there's still 1 greater and 1 superior in the pot.
If no one takes them, I'm just gonna take them and like put them in Monica's bag.
I'll take
I'm like,
the
these are
superior
going
one.
in here.
We'll be fine.
I'll take the greater healing potion. That does how much?
4d4 plus 4.
Cool. Okay.
That means Baz is nabbing the superior.
Yeah.
Right. Let's just fucking walk into the shopping district then and see who opens first.
Okay, you guys leave, head back towards the shopping district. As the as the moon's starting to set and the sun's starting to come up, you guys see some flowers in hanging flower pots that line the streets that are starting to open up once more, once graced by the sun's light. You guys see some of the previously curtained off display windows are now starting to open up. You see people starting to move behind the windows in the shops. You start hearing bells tolling once more, and you guys recognize that as a shepherd walking with their flock. So it seems like the city is starting to wake once more.
Are the bells getting closer?
Mm-hmm.
I dive into an alleyway somewhere.
Oh my god. This progression of a single shepherd flanked by 2 large and imposing, beautifully decorated warforged. You see following them is probably a smaller flock, one of the smallest flocks that you guys have seen so far. But this flock is robust, built more sturdy, has armor and has weapons. And you see the shepherd themselves even dressed in armor as opposed to robes. You see one of the undead members of this flock actually has a black skull tattoo over their face. A mark of an immortal. As you guys are immersed with this view, you hear loud, very hearty laughter starting to approach you from the opposite direction. Looking downwards, looking down towards that street, you see a group of people that kind of stand out like a sore thumb, much like yourselves, dressed in regalia that's not really common in Vermont. You see a small group of warriors, fighters, people wielding large and imposing weapons, people wearing robust armor or even leather armors. Most notably, I think Baz would probably clock the large, almost Goliath-like woman standing or walking in the crowd who has 4 mechanical arms.
You know.
4 arms?
It seems both of her arms had been removed, and in the sockets on either side she's got 2 arms.
I'm gonna turn around to whoever's behind me. You're telling me I could have had more arms?
You don't need more.
Yeah, I think the one.
It's bad enough we had to replace the one.
Yeah. But I think one's fine.
Yes, but since the Goliath-like woman is not really wearing... Well, she's wearing very simplistic armor, or so on and so forth. Not really as covered as the others will say. You notice on her back she has a large great axe that would be challenging to wield by Sinar on his own. And you notice on her face, not entirely obscured by her long black hair that's been pulled back, you notice a black skull over her face.
I want to see this person in battle.
And you see her sort of with one of her arms tap the shoulder of a taller standing Earth Genasi gentleman with almost shale gray like skin and white veins running through his skin. You notice his skull like tattoo is white to complement his skin tone much better. You notice a scar that runs along his right collarbone and shoulder that probably would have healed normally with flesh on any other race, but this one here, it looks like he's got quartz crystal growing out of that scar. Sinar, this individual looks familiar to you.
Farka?
You see him pause for a moment and look around before his eyes sort of settle on you, Sinar. Well, that's not a face I was expecting to see.
How are you doing?
You see him kind of like say something quick to the group and then rush forward towards you. Not a handshake, not anything like that. A full, nearly body tackle.
Suppose I return the tackle.
Yeah. He pulls back for a moment and clasps his meaty hands on your shoulders. What are you doing here?
Oh, well. I was in Emerilla. You can probably guess how that turned out.
Well, what I would have guessed is to not see you again if you were in Emerilla. How did you get out of Emerilla so quick?
We had a friend. Fortunately, after they had a circle.
I see. Well, I look forward to fighting alongside you once again.
So do I. It's been too long.
Far too long.
I will let you go. You're probably in space. Apologize.
He gives a nod, and at this point, the rest of the group sort of caught up with him. And the four-armed Goliath-like woman places a hand on one of her hands on his shoulder. What do we got going on here? And Farkar looks back. Remember that Dragonborn I was telling you about? Sinar? Well, this is him. And you see the woman kind of like light up for a moment. Does that mean the rest of these? And Farkar just kind of shrugs his shoulders. I'm gonna assume it's the ones that your little one's been talking about. Placing two of her hands on her hips and placing one hand out towards, well, the group, she gives a big grin. Seems we have a little gilded scaled dragonborn in common.
Oh.
His name's Sasha. Pleased to meet you.
Fuck me, that's Sasha.
She towers over Sinar.
Sasha, it's a pleasure to meet.
One of her arms is probably the same like width as Monica.
I use
I'll look
both
at her,
hands.
up at her and just go, I like your arms.
Can I get uppies?
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Mommy, sorry.
Sorry.
Mommy, sorry. Nah, I shake her hand respectfully.
Oh yeah. Her hand, as delicately as possible, closes around yours, but it is massive.
It's meaty.
I mean, not meaty. It's metallic.
It's metallic-y.
I'm
It's
meaty, she's
cyborg-y.
metallic-y.
Oh, gotta say, the wee one talks about your group often. Seems you all struck a chord with her.
She is a beautiful little girl.
Yeah, and on her way to being a fierce warrior. Although I wouldn't encourage her to be an immortal.
Yeah.
Well, granted, she does sort of embody the philosophy.
Yeah.
Either
that's
way,
quite
it's
safe.
nice to meet you, definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a pleasure to meet the both of you, to see you again.
Glad to finally put a face to the name.
Farkar looks to Sinar. So I take it you're the ones who are basically leading the rescue in?
Indeed. Indeed.
It's gonna be rough.
Well, no, you didn't let me fall in battle all that time ago. I've chosen this life, and if I do end up falling, please allow me the honor of coming back again.
It would be my greatest.
He gives a nod and basically just taps you on the shoulder twice with a meaty mitt. All right. Well, we're going to be staying down at the Coliseum, so when everything's ready to rock and when you guys do your job, I guess we're going to be heading in. I guess we'll see you all later.
See you later.
Have fun. We're gonna go kill a god.
Walter just keeps saying that one.
I mean, if enough people say it, it must be true, right?
You say it enough times, it's gonna be true.
Look, how many creatures does Walter really have to be afraid of when his aunts are a freaking coven of hags?
Even they're not
You're
gods.
not wrong.
No, they're better.
Yeah, they're scarier sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, interesting colleagues you have, Sinar.
He had
They
so
are-
many arms.
Yes, Baz, they did.
I'm not sure about the Orcish woman, but I know that Farkar, he was an old war buddy, a brother, another war brother. He was in the same regiment as me.
Ah. I see.
Damn near got himself killed. Which is when I pulled him out. Good to see that he's doing well now, at least.
Huh. Well, maybe that's not so bad then, huh?
Absolutely not.
Is this fucking shop open yet?
Oh my god. Alright.
No, it isn't. No, it's not. You know what? It's staying closed.
Staying closed.
You know, we're going now. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
they take
Enjoy my fucking city, okay? Okay,
I'm enjoying the city, but I want to get to the shops.
Anywho.
This is the day that they're all off, is it? Is it bank holiday?
Joke's on you. It's a holiday.
It's National Undead. It's
Ash
National
Day.
Dead Day.
National Ash Day.
Dia de Muertos.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys specified healing potions specifically, so what kind of healing potions are you guys looking for?
Good ones.
I mean,
Greater ones.
Graters.
At least.
Graters cost about 200 gold pieces a pop.
That's pretty
Normal's
cheap,
fine.
honestly.
That's not bad. I'll take 2.
Okay. Mark off 400 gold.
Um,
Superiors
how many
superiors are 2,000, supremes are 20,000.
Okay, well, we're not buying one of those. Or I'm not buying one of those. But if he has enough graters for me to have an extra one, then I will take an extra one off.
Yeah. Mark 200 gold.
I'll buy one of the
Are there any other-
$2,000 ones.
The superiors? Okay.
Yeah.
Mark off 2,000 gold.
What other potions?
Over there.
You know what? I'm actually also now interested in getting a tattoo for Snar.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get tattoos.
Yeah.
Let's go get.
Let's go get some tattoos. I thought
shopping.
Does that count as attunement?
You know what?
Don't make this any worse than it has to be.
No. It's literally in your skin. You can't get rid of it.
Can't unattune to my tattoo.
You can't unattune to it.
Your flesh.
Time to get the unattunement greater.
Now, I will be honest. The tattoos are going to be about 5,000 a piece.
Oh God!
I got 5,900. Let's go.
All right. I do not have that much. In which case, never mind.
Mew.
How much do you need?
What do you need?
I've got.
You gotta remember, Sinar spent all his money on a sword.
I spent all my money on arms.
I've got.
That's your own fault.
3,849.
Okay. Well, let's see what they can do for us.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you can get one.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Maybe they do bulk buy discount.
You guys go to the tattoo shop and you see the walls are lined with brilliant sketches and different crystals in shadow boxes, and basically displaying the different effects that things could that could be provided. Notably, you see a means to increase your attunement slots. You see a means to fortify your own natural defenses. You see a means to turn ghostly. You see a means to increase maybe one of your existing abilities, so like dexterity, charisma, yada yada yada. Now, depending on what you guys want, it will alter the price.
How much for the ephemeral one?
The ethereal one?
Yeah.
The ability to essentially, hold on, let me read this off for you.
If I remember correctly, I think I know what it does.
Do ya?
It's what Spear used. Because I think it's what Spear used.
The Ghost Step Tattoo. Let's see. Ghostly form. The tattoo is 3 charges and regains all expended charges at the end of a long rest. As a bonus action, while the tattoo is on your skin, you can expend 1 charge of the tattoo's charges and become incorporeal until the end of your next turn. For the duration, you gain the following benefits. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from all non-magical attacks. You cannot be grappled or restrained. And you move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. If you end your turn within a solid object, you take 1d10 force damage. If the effect ends while you're inside a solid object, you are instead shunted to the nearest unoccupied space, and you take 1d10 force damage for every 5 feet traveled. So essentially, it allows you to pass through solid creatures and objects. You are not allowed to be grappled or restrained while you have this effect active, and you're also resistant to non-magical attacks. That is the Ghost Step Tattoo. It lasts a turn, so 6 seconds.
How much would a strength increasing tattoo be?
You think I would have had this shit up? That would have been smart.
You know, talking about all those tattoos today, you'd think you'd be ready for this.
Yeah. And is it 1, as in a full 1, or is it, if it's a 16 on your skill, it's a 17, or is it a 3 to a 4?
I think it's just your base ability score and not the
the base ability score.
Okay, so it goes by 1 then, right?
How much would it be to increase it to 2?
Yeah, because for it to be worth it on anything for me, I need to have it increased by 2.
Yeah.
Just give me 2 moments.
See, I need 2 or 3 for mine to be worth it.
3?
Yeah, but I know
Well, that makes 1 worth it, doesn't it?
It just evens me out for dexterity.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's even. And evening it out is better than...
But I could also walk through objects and I can't be stuck in a pile of zombies.
No. Well, you can, because you can end up in one and dropping etherealness and taking D10 force damage. But I suppose that's better than being bludgeoned to death by meat hands.
Exactly. I can take my own damage, not zombie damage.
Yeah, you can take your own force damage instead of being bludgeoned by flesh.
That is a wondrous item. Sorry, guys. I'm trying my damnedest to get costs here. Un momento, por favor.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, how's chat doing today?
How's
Doing
chat? Fudika, why are you sharing that pineapple pizza?
Good echo, good timing, very good.
Disgusting.
Everybody loves some good pineapple pizza.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Some will even eat it for a price.
I mean, I like pineapple on pizza.
I still stand by that it needs to be complemented by something.
Yeah, like ham and cheese.
Gross.
Yeah.
A Hawaiian pizza, because that's how it works in the UK. If you put pineapple on anything, it's now Hawaiian. Like the Hawaiian burger.
Or Hawaiian.
Which is a burger with a pineapple ring in it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I've been coughing this entire time.
Is everything okay?
Sorry.
I mean, oh, well, I suppose I can't ask you questions while you're busy because
Yeah, I do
I want you to do
apologize.
the thing you're doing. How many extra attunement slots do I get?
For an extra attunement slot would be 2,000 gold.
Can I get 4?
I'm fucking sorry. What?
Can I get 4 extra slots?
You want to
They're
pay
just attuned to the world.
8,000 gold?
I have the money.
You crazy man.
I just want to know: is it feasible to be able to attune to the world, or is that, or can I not wear that many items anyway?
I mean, I probably suppose it's possible if you got like a full body tattoo.
Yeah, it would be pretty much a full body tattoo. Actually, I'm gonna say that you can only get an increase of up to 2 additional attunement slots.
That's more fair. That's significantly. Where I respect the mechanic, I don't like the conclusion we've drawn from this, but I do respect the mechanic.
How much for more AC?
Depends on how much more AC.
Yeah. Because I think there's a +1, +2, and a +3.
Yeah.
How much for?
Go ahead.
How much for each of them?
How much for each of them?
You can only get one of them, I believe.
I'll say Sonar to bring your strength up to the next bracket would be 2,000 gold.
2,000 gold for 2 points. Is that right?
Oh, I thought you only needed an additional 1.
No, that's me.
Oh, okay, yeah. 2,000 gold to bring your strength up by 1.
So I need 4,000 for 2. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Which would put you at what, above 20?
That would put me at 20, dead on.
Oh.
Cat, I need you to move your bum because I need access to the keyboard again. Barrier tattoo. So the barrier tattoo is an interesting one. You can bring it up to 15 plus your dexterity modifier for
screaming into the void.
Sorry. I was able to find the cost for the barrier tattoo once upon a time.
Yeah, back when we did the Sky Pirate one, we found them so easily.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I can go check the Sky Pirate chat. Maybe it's still in there somewhere.
Ooh, maybe it's still in there. Yeah, could you do that for me?
Yeah, while you do that,
I missed what we were talking about. The barrier. What does the barrier tattoo do?
Increases your AC.
No, just flat increases your AC.
Yeah, it effectively gives you natural armor.
Okay. Does that stack with wearing armor?
No.
Okay then.
It just means that you don't need to wear armor.
Fair enough.
Control fine.
I got a feeling I know what I'll take then.
Ooh. Did I find it? Aha! Oh god. Which one are you looking for?
The 15 plus AC one is probably going to be
4,500.
There you go.
Oh god.
That's under this. If Oko wants to lower it, that's because you definitely can't get the 18 one. That's 25,000.
You can have natural armor of 18.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus your dex. Which I think for Baz would be like a +5, so.
It's +3, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's close.
Still a lot.
Close.
Actually, I can just look at these for tattoos now while I'm at it.
Yeah, that's what I have a couple of them.
If you need me to, actually, let me just do this.
Yeah, can you put that in the
Post
OC?
her the list.
I can't believe I found it. That's the funny part.
Put it in the OC. Thank you.
There it is. It's right there.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, there's magical.
Alright, well, alright then.
I think these are all tattoos too.
No, not all of them are.
But
Well, a good portion of them are.
how do I know which one is a tattoo?
Well, if it
I
has
don't think
tattoo
that
in the
is.
name.
Oh, it's got tattoo in the name, right?
Uh-huh.
And then how do I...
Fucking brilliant.
Jesus, the ghost that
You would think, right?
40,000 gold.
Absorbing tattoo. I can absorb things.
Let's see what the
I don't
absorbing
know.
tattoo is. 5e.
How does one know what they do?
Well, Google
You
is a
Google it.
resource.
Yeah.
Absorbing
But-
tattoo. Damage resistance. While the tattoo is on your skin, you have resistance to a type of damage associated with that color, as shown on the table below. So you have to choose the resistance upon getting the tattoo. Unfortunately, you can't just change it on the fly.
What? Oh, okay. I just saw another one and I was like, oh, this one sounds good, but it's kind of expensive because it's 195,000 gold.
Blood Fury tattoo, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll skip that one. Don't even need to know what that one is.
Okay,
What is- Yeah, let me have a look.
I'm looking at a few tattoos that would be cool.
Does that say
The-
coiling grasp?
The Shadow Brand is basically the Ghost Step, but less. So, kind of lesser.
Even the Barrier 12 tattoo would be better than what my AC currently is.
Seriously?
I only have 13 AC, guys. I'm very...
I'm surprised you didn't get like a +1 glamored studded leather or something.
Yeah, no, that didn't... I didn't do that.
I mean, that is also an option if you wanted to get that.
Oh, I still have my studded leather, actually. My
What?
+1. Because I got it way back when, before I got the, whatchamacallit, the Ironbark armor.
Glamored studded leather. AC 12 plus dex.
Oh. I can get 2 tattoos.
Oh, sorry, AC 13 plus dex for the glamored studded leather.
How much is this tattoo?
What tattoo?
The Lifewell tattoo.
Yeah, I was looking at that one is 12,000.
Yeah, on here.
No. Stop.
Never.
Tattoo
Um,
shopping.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's
Chad. This
so
just
sad.
kind of turned into us like looking things up. The glamored
Yeah,
studded
the right
leather
choice.
is about 2,000 gold. If you just wanted to go for the glamored studded leather, so it's +1 studded leather, so it's AC 13 plus your dex, and the glamored portion of it allows you to change its appearance.
Don't say that, chat. We don't need Baz to have any more arms.
Baz wants more arms.
More arms?
Yeah, the Eldritch Claw tattoo then. Each of your melee attacks, weapon, or unarmed can reach a target up to 15 feet away from you.
So would you rather the armor there, Baz, or do you want to go with the barrier tattoo?
I just go with the barrier tattoo because it's cheaper. Baz is very poor right now. Baz spent all their money on arms.
You're right. You did.
So are you gonna go with the barrier tattoo for 12 AC?
Yeah. That at least brings me to 15.
All right.
Okay, we have the same AC.
How much do you have?
Currently?
Like before you buy the tattoo?
Oh, money.
Yeah.
1,376.
Yeah, Walter will pitch in enough to get it up to the 15. Baz has done it for him. He can do it for Baz.
So are you pitching in for Baz to get the studded, the tattoo?
Yeah, the 15.
Oh, the
my
15.
God. That's so much money.
That's like
an extra like $3,000.
Yeah, like 32,000 gold. Are you sure? Sorry,
Yeah.
3,200 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're pitching in 3,200 for Baz, and how much for Sinar? Is Sinar getting a tattoo?
Yes, and I would like the one that improves his strength by 2.
Yes, which I said was
Which was 4,000.
4,000.
Of which currently I have 3,849.
I'll give you 1,000.
Walter's rolling in money, and he's like, "Here, have it. This is for you now."
The Bank of Walter.
Walter doesn't spend a whole lot of money. He did it like
He really doesn't.
2
He really
times. Like that's all he's done. He's done it 2 times, and that's it.
All right.
In which case, then I will decrease that by 4,000 to go to 849 gold. Enough to start up my farm again.
So now I get 15 plus my dex. Yes.
Baz.
Oh my god.
I'll have you go first.
Okay.
As you sign up for the tattoo that you wish, going with the barrier tattoo of 15 AC, you are approached by a rather comedically large warforge with a built-in metallic mustache and a built-in metallic top hat or bowler hat. Though his left arm seems normal by human anatomy standards, a hand, 5 digits, his right arm, however, peters down into a series of needles, a series of tattoo needles. He has several tattoo guns affixed to the end of his right arm. And as you sit down, you are asked to expose you lost your right arm?
Yeah.
You're asked to expose your left shoulder and arm. And you are met with the sudden barrage of a bunch of needles going in and out of your skin at a rapid pace. And affixed to your arm, your left arm, shoulder creeping down into your left pectoral and going down to essentially your left wrist, a series of black scales.
Do you handle the tattoo well?
Not nearly as painful as getting my arm chopped off.
Not nearly as
right?
painful as getting your arm chopped off, I'm going to be honest.
Like, this kind of feels pleasant.
Once the ink is affixed into your skin, your arm feels like it's on fire. It is inflamed. You feel like essentially your arm has been scraped and scratched out with sandpaper for hours. But the large warforge sits upright, turns over towards his side table there, grabs a small wand, and basically taps it on your fresh tattoo, and you feel this numbing, cooling sensation wash over you as the inflation in your skin reduces to nothing, and what would have taken weeks of scarring and healing has already been healed up. Congrats on your barrier tattoo.
Yay.
Sonar!
No.
You're getting strength
Yes, strength. Increase it by 2.
by 2. You are asked to expose both of your arms, and in bands around your upper bicep, in a light greenish color to almost match the greenish tones of your chin, throat, and chest, is a series of artistic lines and almost strong, just strong lines and designs, almost like if I said like a dwarven cast tattoo, would you understand?
No, but I'm sure I can look it up.
Okay. Yeah, and that is what you receive on both of your biceps. And once again, once you are done being assaulted by the by the whirring needles of this warforge, he taps both of your arms with that same wand, and your arms feel completely healed.
Wrong.
Okay. How much for the dexterity for 1 is 2,000, right?
Yes.
3 is 6,000, but I don't have enough. I'm shy. Like, how much? 67 gold. So,
I mean, I'll lend
67?
you 67.
yeah.
I was gonna say I can do that. I got 67 left.
I will lend you 67 gold, but you give me 68 back.
Alright. Because that'll be literally
I'll
my
lend you
money.
67, but when you get more gold, give me 68 back.
Because that would be for that would be for a +3 for me.
Make it 2 more gold.
You need to be more responsible with your
No,
finances.
I'm gonna give you 69 gold back. Okay, how about that?
Hell yeah.
I'll take 69.
Alright.
Nice.
So
Hell
6,000
yeah.
so 6,000 gets me the +3, right?
2,000 times 3, yes?
So yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. You are asked to expose essentially your, both of your shoulders, your, and your upper pectorals to as much as you're comfortable with. And tattooed into you in a series of various shades of blue are almost like, trails of illustrated wind from your back shoulders creeping down towards over your front pectorals. And then once again, once the tattoo is done, the tattoo is tapped with the magic wand and everything is nice. Everything feels good. Everything feels healed.
So apparently that fucks with my AC when I typed it in to put me to 11, which is not correct.
Oh, you'll just have to adjust it.
Yeah, you'll just have to adjust it.
Just get myself 19 now. Because I had -1 to my dexterity. And we're good.
You'd have been fine.
I know,
Anyone
but
else?
it'll affect my stealth rolls, and I do not want to have that issue. So I have 69 copper and 4 silver to my name.
Right. Okay. So, just run this past me. Okay. If you want barrier tattoo, it means you don't need to wear armor, correct?
Not necessarily yet. You don't have to wear it, but you can still wear it.
Yeah, but you don't have to wear it.
You don't have to wear it.
Not required. Armor not required.
Okay.
Optional.
So, on that note, then, if you were to pick, I've lost the sheet, barrier 15, let's say, I have 15 armor. So I would have
It would be 15 plus your
What's your
dex.
AC? Or your dex.
15 plus dex. So I would have 18 armor, right?
Theoretically.
If I then get a piece of armor that is of lesser AC but holds an enchantment that I want, do I drop to 15 AC because I'm attuned with the enchanted armor?
I would say you would keep your AC, but then you would also gain the benefits of wearing that armor.
Okay.
So you wouldn't get the AC benefit, but you would get the, if it had like an additional enchantment, like glamour, for example, on it, you would gain the glamour of that clothing.
Okay. All right. Well, on that then, how much is an enchanted piece of armor, just for reference purposes? So if I wanted a breastplate, which I think is 16 armor or something, but I wanted it enchanted to be a +2 breastplate.
+2? I think you're looking closer at like 6,000.
Okay, but it is an achievable amount of money that's not out there of something that cannot be achieved.
Yeah.
In which case, I'll take a tattoo to increase my wisdom by 1.
By 1?
Yes, because everything else is by 2, and wisdom is the only thing I have that I can do a +1 on.
Okay.
So I will take a tattoo to increase my wisdom by 1, just to say that I've been part of the tattoo game.
You leave Emerilla, you go to these places you've never thought you'd go, you go off and get a tattoo. What would your mother think?
At the place you hate the most.
Yeah, at the place you hate the most.
And now he's talking about coming back for another tattoo.
Well, yeah, I'd come back for other ones. I would have got the ones to increase the amount of things I can attune to, but that feels like it's useful in situations, but it's not going to help stop me dying.
Okay.
Is this the start of Ty going and his like monthly Vermont
Monthly might be a bit.
Vermont,
monthly might be a bit extreme, but I will take one that increases my wisdom by.
Oh, Ma, not you. We're talking about Tyrandell's mother. She's very reserved and conservative. All right.
Hearing goes dead again.
Oh.
Hello?
So yeah, you are asked, Ty, to essentially sit like reverse in the chair and expose your shoulders and the back of your neck. And
yeah, okay.
1 second.
Okay.
5E.
It'll cover up some of the scarring.
1 second, I need to double check one thing.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. This cannot be applied to scarred skin.
It's a magical tattoo. In basically from the nape of your neck, expanding outwards towards your shoulder, done in this almost like lime green energy, is an intricate, artistically designed owl, and then reaching up the back of your neck is almost like wisps of flame. Again, done in that lime green. By the way, all of your guys' tattoos do shimmer and glitter in the sun, almost like flecks of stone have been embedded in your skin.
And this costs me 2,000, correct?
Yes. Llama Mikey is asking in chat if we can get a boop on the snoot.
Yeah, boop the puppers.
Boop it. Yep, boop the camera. Boop the camera.
Oh, pupper.
We need a boop.
I think the dog's done.
He's like, nah, I'm just gonna lay
He's
here.
like,
It's fine.
I'm right over here.
He didn't want to be up here anyway. He hates being on my lap.
Oh, poor thing.
The other one, on the other hand, she is very upset, so we'll probably have to take her out too.
All right. Tattoo gang.
Yeah.
Like we're in a gang.
Yeah.
Survived trauma together, get tattoos.
Okay, cool.
You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi.
All right, we're good, right? Everyone's good. Everyone's happy. What?
No.
Tell me, what other shops do we have here then?
Well, what are you looking for?
Teleport scrolls.
Teleportation
I have
scrolls?
more money, so I'm done.
apparently we need teleport scrolls, but I kind of wanted a suit of armor. But we'll go with teleport scrolls first. Do they have those? How much are they?
Okay. I'm back. And I give the doggo some attention. And I got my lovely bacon-scented candle.
There we go. You are able to find scrolls of teleportation at a magical scroll / scribe shop, and they are about 5,120 gold pieces each.
Right. Why do we need these, Sonar?
We need them as a backup plan. If one of our teams gets spotted by this beast, then we can teleport back to the basement of the of Midnight Desmond.
Right. Does any
Midnight Desmond?
No, it's
his name now.
Desmite. It's
Is his name?
Desmite. Desmite.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Midnight
No,
Desmond.
But at night,
Does anybody have enough to buy a second one of these?
How much are they?
5,100 and something.
Jesus.
I have no money at all. I am poor.
That's
I
a
have
no.
$76.
Okay, so that's a no.
I don't even have that. I have pennies.
Right.
I have 2,600. That's
Right.
it.
Okay. So what we're saying is we can get one of these and it goes with one team.
The other team is just gonna have to be
The other team,
really fucking careful.
you die.
Either that or you run.
Right, yes. Okay. What? I like it as a contingency. Walter, how stealthy are you? Like, do you sneak well?
Oh God, no. I'm
Right.
not a stealthy individual. I'm more of a dealing with animals and looking at things kind of individual.
Right. Because you and I and Baz are supposed to be on a fire team together, correct?
Yeah.
Well, me and Baz can sneak quite well, and I'm not saying I want to change the plan because I'd love to have somebody who can take hits for me.
What is your suggestion?
Well, me and Baz are less likely to get caught sneaking than you and Walter are.
So you're saying what we should do is we should cause a distraction and fight the beast while we go around and place the stones down. Is that right?
I was thinking something along those lines, or at least I can buy one of these scrolls. I can buy a teleportation scroll, but it may as well go where it's going to get the most benefit, which is on the team that's likely to be caught.
Us. So what you're saying is me and Walter are on one team, and
maybe the three of us on a different one.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
And you take the scroll. I'll buy the scroll. You take it. Where me, Baz, and Monica are less likely, just by. Basically, what I'm saying is, just on statistics of how the game works, we're less likely to be caught than you.
All right. Well, how about this? If one of you two can relay any trading routes or paths that might be underground, something
Well,
like
you can take some of the sewer rats with you.
That's true. We could. All right, we'll do that.
Unless that's another thing that I forgot is that Monica was on your team also for communication purposes.
Yeah.
I can still communicate.
Oh, we just gotta take some hair, don't we?
Yeah, or a fingernail, or a finger, or an ear. Toenail.
Let's just stick with the blade of hair.
Yeah. Or hear me out. I don't know what we're all like for equipment sharing, but one team could just take one of the messaging implements for the time being and then give it back later.
I wouldn't need it.
We don't need to spend money on equipment we have, but I don't understand Walter's magic.
I'm going to. I'm gonna.
I think if we stay with our original plan, and then Ty, you and I just take some of the beefier sewer rats to come with us
All right.
to act as our tanks.
I don't know if they're ever going to agree to that, but maybe.
Or
Either way.
Bull.
Or Bull. Is Commander Bull stealthy?
I don't know.
She's probably about as stealthy as me and Sonar are, to be honest.
Like, is Commander Bull renowned for her stealth?
Depends on which form she's in.
Is she renowned for her stealth as a woman?
Yes. Well, not renowned, but she has been known to be able to be discreet in her human form.
By the way, I'm going to buy the scroll.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
How much is it?
5,120 gold pieces.
5,120.
This is the day we were blood dry.
This is where we use all the money that we saved up.
But 5,120, you said?
5,120, yes.
Yeah. I remember once upon a time, Oko says, man, you all have a lot of money. Today's not that day.
What can I get for 1,065 gold?
I'm not about to go through the entire magic item compendium to see what you can get for 1,000 gold.
More healing potions.
Yeah, you can get some more greater healing potions, 200 each.
This is fine. I might use the rest of Briar's sewer out with or something.
That's actually a good point. Also, I thought Walter was going with you guys.
No, I'm going with you.
Walter was going with us, but for the stealth idea.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
This is why we've changed. This is why we've changed the plan. We'll go with the change plan for now, and I will hand the teleportation scroll over to Sonar because it was his idea. So it's your fault.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
Someone's got to protect the mage of the group.
I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. I'll take it.
Okay. So now what? Are we?
We ready. We wait until Vermont is ready.
Yeah, until everybody's ready.
Wait for Vermont to be ready.
Well, Vermont is going to mobilize over the next day or so, but that doesn't mean that you guys can't go to Emerilla and start placing the stones and basically...
Okay, right, we'll go early. Perfect. Nothing like
an excuse to leave? Fantastic.
Can I leave? Yes. Yes, you can. You have the option.
Yeah. Maybe we go and do some initial scouting or something to find out anything we can find out before Vermont turn up.
Everyone attune to your new magic items.
It will take an hour to attune to the new items, yeah.
It's a good thing I was wearing it while getting that tattoo that takes an hour to be done.
Yes.
I didn't.
Baz just has the gas mask on just so they can attune to it.
You can't see the reactions.
I mean, you can essentially have the gas mask hanging like around your neck sort of situation when not needed.
I'll start trying to shepherd everybody towards the teleportation circle.
Okay.
As like a sly kind of herding mechanic, I'll try and shepherd them that way.
Oh, who's the shepherd now, Ty?
Yeah, but at least I'm
shepherd now.
Alright, you guys start making your way back to the teleportation pad, and you do see it's a little more lively this time around. You see a few more rather ferocious looking individuals with the black skulls tattooed on their faces are starting to arrive. But you guys push your way through and you get to basically an unoccupied teleportation pad other than the attendant there, and the attendant asks, where are you going?
Wait.
Emerilla.
Where are we going? Because
shut
I
up.
don't... Are we going to Desmond's shop? Is that where we're going initially?
That's the only place we can go.
That is the only place we can go.
They can't just drop us to like a location on the outskirts of Emerilla or anything like that.
Unless they have a pad on the outskirts of Emerilla, I don't think so.
Given an adequate description, I should be able to... I mean, there's no guarantees with a description, but with an adequate enough description, And if you're willing to take a chance, I can get you to where or near where you need to go. Unfortunately, I'm unfamiliar with the pad that you're referring to, so I cannot get you to this pad inside of Emerilla. But if you're able to describe something to me, though I will urge you that what you might remember this building or this place looking like within the walls of Emerilla might not look the same anymore.
Does that matter?
It might.
Yes.
How far away from the city was
That hut.
the hut that we were at?
Yeah, the undead hut.
The
undead
hut, unfortunately, is a little bit more of a pocket plane.
Sorry.
Listen, the only thing that we can do to suggest would be to just describe it as best we can.
They said they were fortifying the tower and the castle, right? We can describe either of those.
Also said that there's a hub of smugglers creating safe havens. I could message somebody and get that info, or as you can.
I'm
just
okay. I'm a little concerned with teleporting into underground.
Or you're worried about like being cut off in like a wall or something?
I'm worried about
That's a
ending up
possibility.
not to the correct depth of underground.
That's a possibility.
Okay. To use the pad, would we have to contact Desmond?
No, this person doesn't know the pad.
But if
so
Desmond opens the
Oh
pad
my
and
God.
comes here,
Hold on, wait. Ty knows the tower in and out like the back of his hand.
Yeah.
Grab your
teleport us to the office.
Yeah, teleport us to the office, but that's better than teleporting anywhere else.
It's okay.
400,
Yes,
like 300 years of information. He probably knows the tower.
I've only been a
speck of dust on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. He would know that place better than anyone else. That would be the best possible
I
way of
describe
us.
our office in fantastic detail.
I mean, I will.
Like,
try.
wrong.
This is where we want to go. Yeah, we want to go to the office. That's the.
We'll go to the office. That's the best place that we can go.
Okay, I will do my best to describe to this man who has never been in Emerilla or seen the guard tower what my office looks like.
Tyrandel.
And as he does, the rest of us like put on our gear, ready for a fight as we get in there.
Roll
And
me.
I'll chunk in my hair and hand it to
I'll
somebody.
try to remember whether I pushed the table to the side at some point and where the largest space in the office is we can all land, because I don't want to end up as part table.
Tyrandel. Roll
Yep.
me a charisma check.
Nope. Try something else.
And I roll
Here. How about this? I will allow you to roll it at advantage because Baz is there.
Yeah.
Or I could always give him a +10 of inspiration.
Now, how about we let him roll first?
I'll try it with advantage, yeah, okay.
Oh.
No, fucking shit! My charisma! That's not even my spellcasting modifier.
Do you wanna give him that D10 there, Llama?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me a D10 as well.
Oh, fuck, mate.
Yeah, that's a 14.
I mean,
That's
it's
better than nothing.
It's better than 8.
It's
Oh,
better
bye.
than 8.
Who died?
We lost
Bye,
Kalinga.
Keringa.
Karinga died.
Okay.
Although I can still see him.
Yeah,
I'm moving
yeah, I
now.
can still see him.
Let's see. Description. Okay. You guys ready?
No.
Not really, no.
This'll never be.
Alright.
I wish I'd gone to Clarity before we left, and I could have picked the charisma thing.
I'm gonna give
Would've
Ty
come up by
my.
now.
I'm gonna give Ty my eerie token.
Okay.
What's that?
A fingernail.
Ah, give me some hair or something instead. I don't want your fingers.
I'm going to go God at this
I'm
point.
going with a
so
tooth.
tired of
It says that it could be a tooth.
Oh,
I'm just gonna rip a tooth out and be like, "Here you go, bud."
Yeah, I'll do it
What
too.
did I miss?
I rolled
Teleporting.
shit.
Yeah.
We're teleporting due to Ty's bad description.
My description was fine. It was the DM's rule.
Alright.
joke.
Alright. So, as you guys walk onto the teleportation pad, and the clerk there gets ready, as Tyrandel has done his damnedest to describe the office in painstaking detail.
And rolled an 8. I crouch on the ground.
You know, did someone no inspiration? No?
Oh no, I got that.
We
Well.
got that inspiration.
He got the inspiration.
Yeah. I'll crouch on the pad, as I always have done before.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I might end up under the table then, instead of as half a table.
You go to stand up, you just bonk your head on the table.
Ah!
I'll settle for that instead of being inside of the table.
That is the worst possible thing. That's the worst possible thing.
Alright. You guys get that familiar haze of arcane energy as a veil of shimmering energy juts upward from the pad, and the runes beneath you illuminate, and you feel that sense of weightlessness once more. And as that shimmering wall of arcane disappears, what you hope to see is your familiar office. You instead see Emerilla.
Okay.
From above.
Oh.
How far?
Probably about 40 or 50 feet up.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Actually, you know what? We'll say 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet. That's better than nothing.
Right.
Hold on.
Okay.
Misty Step.
You have Misty Step?
I have Misty Step and I'm teleporting 30 feet towards the ground.
You have Misty Step?
Sonara, catch me.
You have Wild
Misty
Shape.
Step.
Can't you
No,
fly?
Do I really?
I have Misty Step.
How the
Where
fuck
did you
do
get
you
that
have Misty
from?
Step?
And Oath of the Ancients, baby.
Oh my god. Alright.
I mean, I have it as well, but he's kind of stolen my thunder now, so I'll just slap into the ground.
You have the ability
Please,
to...
Misty Step.
Okay. So yes, you guys, for some reason, but as you're waiting for that sense of ground underneath your feet once more, you don't get that as that arcane wall vanishes. And you guys see for but a moment Emerilla from above, as Hightown basically, or the guard tower itself, sits almost like on a hill in the center of Emerilla. And you guys feel that cold rush of air as essentially gravity catches up with you and you all start to plummet towards Emerilla. But in the distance, you see that shadowy, bird-skulled entity still in Lowtown, moving and lumbering at a much slower and less ferocious pace as it did when it was first summoned. But the clouds within the air are dark, purple, and hazy. You see a deep, almost black purple mist emanating from the majority of Lowtown and parts of Midtown. You guys see these orb entities with tendrils drifting behind them, floating throughout the air. You hear screams from the streets below. You see things moving at a pace unnatural to what you're familiar with, roaming the streets of where large concentrated necrotic and negative energies have been left as Sestasha has basically made its mark on the kingdom you once called home. Now you guys are plummeting. How are you guys avoiding the damage?
Walter's going to grab Baz and try and shield them with himself.
Aww.
Because, two of them have just disappeared.
Two of them are just fucked off.
He can only grab one. And he's assuming that the other two can grab the other. He does. I don't think Walter's seen Monica shapeshift into an. No, he has.
He has.
Shapeshift into an eagle last.
Yeah, so Walter knows Monica can shapeshift, so that just leaves him and Baz. So he's gonna reach out to try and grab Baz, bring them in close, and try and turn the momentum to where he's facing, he's downward.
I will attempt to catch both of them.
I'm not strong. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to Misty Step to the ground and leave everyone else to their fate.
So here's where the interesting part is. Monica's not gonna shapeshift and waste the slot. Because Monica might need it, so Monica's gonna take the damage if no one tries to catch her.
I mean, no offense. My strength is 0. I'm not trying to catch you.
1 second.
But it's only 11 damage anyway, and you have more hit points than me.
I could try to grab both of you, but I definitely don't think that Walter would survive with 2 people on top of him.
Is there any way I could like dive to try to grab onto like a wall or a building's roof before I hit for reduced damage?
I'd take 10 feet off.
So that 11 is purely from the teleportation going awry.
Oh,
yep.
So we all take 11?
Yeah. That's not from falling. That's purely from the teleportation spell going wrong.
Hold on.
Within 10 feet have resistance to damage from spells. Okay, so you guys take 5 damage then. Is that something you have to activate? Or is that just... Nope, okay.
It's just passive.
And I said 30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, 30 feet.
Yeah, and Walter will try to grab on to Monica and Bez to keep them safe.
Okay.
Ooh.
You guys take those who basically are unable to protect themselves. So Sonar was able to Misty Step forward. Monica's choosing not to do anything. Baz unfortunately can't do anything. Walter is doing his best to help shield Baz. Ty, you also have a Misty Step. Are you doing that?
I do.
Okay.
I am.
Okay. So Sonar and Ty, you are able to negate the damage entirely. Monica, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Do it.
And Walter also roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, I'm okay with those.
20.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Can I use Bardic Inspiration from inside of Walter's arms? Please save us!
I'll say you are unfortunately a little distracted with the falling that you can't quite get a Bardic Inspiration off just in time. Walter, not only do you take the 14, but since you are also having Baz land on top of you, you're taking an additional 4, so a total of 18 damage from the fall, unless Sonar is trying to catch you.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Sonar, roll me a dexterity.
A dexterity, not athletics?
Or athletics. Dexterity save or athletics.
I'm waiting to put the full damage in when it's already.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Series of events. Walter, you're only taking the 14. You don't take the 4 because Sonar was able to actually catch you guys. Baz, you will take 7 because Walter was able to shield you at least mostly. And Monica, you will also take 7 because you were essentially able to grab onto anything that you could on your way down.
So that's a total of 12, right? Yeah.
Little of ow.
Lots of ow. Lots of owie.
Yeah.
We get to the ground and Baz is like, where's the office?
Yeah, I'll stand
This
there
isn't
on
the
ground and
office.
go, I didn't tell him it was on a hill.
You
God damn it.
I didn't tell him that the tower was on a hill. Maybe that was the problem.
Ben, but at least here and not dead.
So, did anybody see this? Like, are there people around that just saw us fall from the sky?
There is...
People just saw us blip into existence and then fall from the sky.
Yeah,
There's
like...
not really anybody around, unfortunately.
Oh, no, thank God for that. I don't need them to see this embarrassment.
Walter's gonna walk over to Monica and Baz, and he is going to use his I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Hold on. Heals me
Your
and
words.
heals them. So no, it's even better than that. Well, kind of better than that. Technically, by proxy, it's better than that. Second wind.
Doesn't second wind only work on you?
Nope, because I'm a purple dragon knight. It also affects my allies up to my level. So they would get. Is it my level plus anything, or is it just my level? Hold
I
on.
think it's your level. Maybe? I don't know. I've only ever used second wind in Baldur's Gate, so I have no fucking idea.
It is. What is it?
Blah, 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 at higher levels, blah blah blah. 1d10 or 6 plus your Constitution modifier per.
But
well,
he's
this
got
is per fighter.
he's
Yeah.
got a special second one.
Yeah. I just don't know what it's actually called.
That's why I'm trying to find it. It's fighter, purple dragon, second wind. So 4, yeah. So both of them gain 4 back, and I have to roll a d10.
So both Monica and Baz gain 4 HP?
Yep.
Okay.
Just flat 4. It's Rallying Cry. Rallying Cry. Once you choose Purple Dragon Knight, at 3rd level, you now get to inspire your enemies to fight past their injuries. Whenever you use Second Wind, you can choose up to 3 creatures within 60 feet of you. Each one regains hit points equal to your fighter level, provided they can see or hear you.
Okay.
And I feel like touch should play because I'm coming close enough to put hands on them. So
Walter's like, come on, guys, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Smack.
Only fell from the sky.
It's
Well,
fine.
you fell 30 feet. It's cool, right?
I'm only 15 down. It's okay.
I'm 5 down.
I'm gonna pop you with the cure wounds then.
Well, yeah, Ty and
There
Sonar,
you
you
go.
still take that.
Yeah, I'm 5 down and a spell slot.
So am I. I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, don't waste your spell, Monica. I got it.
You guys are essentially standing on the streets in front of the guard tower.
Okay, that's good.
Though it hasn't, a lot hasn't really happened up here. You do notice that any greenery that did once line the streets has wilted and died. You do again notice that that purple smog that does kind of like tickle the back of your throat and make it a little harder to breathe, almost like you have a cough that just won't come out. But it's not, impacting you any way mechanically yet.
So it's going to be like that, is it? Oh, we never bought any masks!
We have 2 plus the 3 attunement, the Constitution amulets.
Yeah.
So
Monica has a necklace of
Oh,
adaptation. You guys got one of those gas masks from DevCast, and you were given another one from Vermont. You have a total of 3.
yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know who's grabbing the one I have still, because I don't think anyone's grabbed it.
Baz
And
claimed
then we have
one.
3 gas. Oh, and doesn't Sonar already have a gas mask? So technically that would be.
Sonar
3
has a
gas
plague doctor mask that doesn't offer that
Oh.
benefit.
Doesn't. I
And he
do
also
now.
took it off.
I've got an amulet of health.
Yeah.
So does anybody want the mask for safety?
I mean, I need something to breathe with because I can't do that.
I toss it too tight.
Yeah. And protecting your eyes as an archer is very important.
Yeah, I'll unattune from something else. Right, cool, okay, mask. Lovely.
Just collecting magic items like fucking Pokemon over there, man.
Yep, I know.
Yeah,
but-
you increased your attunement.
No,
He
I
did not.
bought a wisdom tattoo
Oh no, he did
instead.
the wisdom.
Yeah.
I bought a wisdom tattoo and a
That's
teleportation scroll for a team I'm not on. But this works better than increasing my attunement slots. I can go back for that later.
Oh, you're gonna go back to Vermont? Okay.
Oh, probably never, but I want to.
I guess I.
Oh,
good.
Sit there with a picture of the tattoo and just be like, someday.
Someday.
Yeah.
Soon, my love.
Right. Do we just dive straight underground? Like,
Do we go into the tower first and
Yeah.
see
Where are you
what's
guys going from
on?
here?
why would we need to go into the tower? Unless
Okay,
you
I'm
want
going
a
to turn
coffee
to
in the office.
I'm going to turn to Monica and Baz. Message whoever you can, see where they are located in the city. If we can group up with them, then we may be able to acquire forces. How's it sound?
Bull sends out Baz sends out a message to Bull. Mom, I'm home.
I sent a message to Roll, asking what's going on.
Baz, you get a bit of a frantic sound back and a series of snarls with the message, not now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
Monica, you get back, after a few moments of silence, almost a whispered tone. Can't talk right now. You imagine your father needs to be stealthing at the moment.
So he's the stealthy person for our team.
He's a smuggler. He may be called the fucking
Hellish
infernal
goat? Or, yeah, the infernal goat.
But he has to still be stealthy to an extent.
Maybe he can be our stealth tank.
He is a fucking stealth tank until he beats you in the head with his face. Alright, so
Oko?
no
Oko, what
option there.
Did you say that last night there was a full moon?
Nearly full moon.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no.
We gotta hurry up today. We really gotta hurry up today.
We needed to hurry up for the last 14 episodes, but we haven't.
Okay, so they're busy
Also,
right now.
I just want to check one thing.
Is anyone familiar with any like individual member of the sewer rats?
Baz,
the brother of that guy that died.
Baz.
Yeah.
After a full moon is a waxing gibbous ? Or a waning gibbous.
Yeah, waning gibbous.
Yeah, waning gibbous. So Bull, there was recently a full moon already. Bull's good for a bit.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because don't you remember that Bull had to like take a few days off after you guys came back from DevCast?
I do remember this. Yes.
I do. Yeah.
I don't remember
All
this
right.
now. Yes.
All right.
You guys are fine. You guys are fine.
Cool.
Well, that's good.
Well, okay. Does any one of you remember, like, familiar with any specific individual of the of the sewer rats?
Yeah.
The brother of that guy that died.
Cool.
Whose name I don't remember.
Cool. Well, at least you are familiar with him. So, could you message him?
I can try.
Then give that a shot. It's better than nothing.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll just send a message and say that I heard that you guys are helping people down in the sewers and we are looking to meet up. And I'll tell them it's Baz. Because I'm pretty sure I introduced myself.
Okay, uno momento. I need to remember his name. So sorry, you were saying it's Baz looking to meet up, essentially?
Basically, yes.
Okay. You get a bit of a curious tone back. Baz, that was... Oh! The changeling pretending to be Dunlin.
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you mean you need to meet up?
I heard you were helping people down in the sewers. And we need some extra hands, if you would.
Oh! Alright, aye. Where do you want to meet?
Currently we're standing outside the guard tower, so wherever the closest entrance to that is.
It's a bit of a pause. before eventually he comes back. If you're able to get to Midtown, North Quarter, near the Whispering Winds, we can meet you there.
Well, I've been there, I think.
You have been?
I went with Googie, who's not here, and that...
Corlin.
Is it Corellin?
Corlin.
Corlin?
Yeah.
Corlin.
Like coral and then
Coraline.
Yeah, I know where that is,
Corin.
but I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
I will relay this message. Midtown, North Quarter, winds.
Whispering Winds.
Whispering Winds.
Oh yeah, I've been there once.
So
Shall we head there then?
Know how to get there?
Yeah, I was assaulted in the nightclub.
Oh,
Kendall, don't remind Oko about Googie.
Why not remind me of Gookie? I liked Gookie.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Googie
no,
was
no
a
reason.
great.
Nothing.
We
Nothing
miss
that I said
great.
the other day.
Yeah, right.
The return
yeah,
of Googie.
I think it's this way. I know it's this way. I've been there before. It's this way.
Shut
up. All right. I think now would be a good time to end. Gives me some time to prepare because you guys didn't take either avenue that I thought you would. So
What
now
other
I
choices were there?
Where were we gonna go?
Going to Runda, maybe,
Why would we have done that?
or maybe just outside of the walls. But you guys were like, nope, let's go for the dead center of town.
Well, I
and
wanted to go outside, but
didn't prepare for that.
I wasn't just going to describe an open field.
You describe the gates of Emerilla.
It wasn't going to work on buildings because they might be different. Why would they work on gates?
Bigger structures.
Bigger structures, yeah.
Tend to be less likely to be as changed.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's do the D&D command here.
Yeah. That'd have been a good idea, actually.
So in
Why didn't you
the
suggest that?
top left-hand corner, we have Baz, played by Casually Bananas. Then we have Sonar, played by Pyromaniac 101, also known as Jevil. We have Tyrandel, who's played by Invincibubble without the E. Monica, played by Karinga 12. And lastly, Walter, played by Dividable Llama 0619. Pardon me. Yeah. Next session's going to be interesting. You guys have returned to Emerilla in its broken and tainted state.
It's still glorious.
Jesus.
Possible death of the entire group, so...
Looming ever so presently on the horizon.
Yep.
Alright, so if nothing is going on in my scheduling, and if I don't have to reschedule or postpone or anything, next session should be on the 25th. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, feel free to stay in the chat for post-game chat, folks. Burb.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm ready.
And then we go up here for me, and I forgot to do this. We'll do this. Bleh. Oh, did I seriously do that? I did. Nah, sure, we'll end with this music. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for hanging out with me today. Whew. I was able to keep them in Vermont for a little bit. That stuff with Sonar, definitely very heavy. And I'm intrigued to see how that goes. But definitely an interesting choice for him to not want to resurrect his family immediately. But I can also understand where he's coming from. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us today. I want to take some time to thank some folks who made today a little extra special. We had, when I was offline, Hippie, Mezamizu, and that dead tank who followed me, and I just want to make sure that they still get the recognition. Then we also had That Witch Shall Hug You, followed us today. Thank you again so much for joining the adventuring party. And speaking of the adventuring party, feel free to join the Discord there. If I'm ever playing games that are more fun with more folks, I always go to my Discord first. So games like Apex Legends, League of Legends, Overwatch, Red Dead Redemption Online, Final Fantasy XIV Online, Valheim, The Forest, The Isle, Pacify, Devour, Among Us, Raft, Minecraft, Dead by Daylight, so on and so forth. I play a lot of games, but also whenever I'm doing a specialty stream or looking for new people in a specialty stream, such as our D&D streams, I always go to my Discord first. All of my players in both Emerilla Murders and Inkstained are members of my Discord. So, yeah. If you want the opportunity to possibly be a player, if I ever need to look for more players, feel free to join the Discord there. And if you guys want to catch up on Emerilla Murders, or if you want to take a look at our new campaign, Inkstained, go to my YouTube, which some of you might be watching this VOD from YouTube already. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much, Lionheart. Thank you. Wah, itchy eyes. Alright, we've shelled at the Discord and we thanked folks for today. So, now it's time for my favorite part of the day, where we get to bring this amazing community to somebody new. Let's see. Who's doing what? Ooh, my mom's live. Hell yeah. Of course let's go say hi to my mother. If you folks have access to my emotes, please copy that very first raid message. If not, fret not, copy that very second raid message there, and we can still show my mom the love and support of the adventuring party. She's currently playing Phasmophobia, of course. But yeah, until I get to see you all again on Monday, stay awesome, stay safe, and well, I guess it's time to say bye-bye.